Boston's home.
Celtics are going to play hard, ultra hard, and very much in the image of their head coach, who also gets you the latest on Peyton Pritchard, who turned his ankle last night, as we break down this first meeting with one of the NBA's big dogs. The Houston Rockets have been fast rising and knocking on the door now with Kevin Durant. They're hoping to knock it down. The loss of Fred VanVleet has led Ime to play an even bigger team. Well, they need to add a true point guard to make a run. We'll explore that. We'll take our trip around the NBA. The Bulls are just giddy. John Morant is not, and Kawhi may not plant trees, but he can still seal games.
Jones. 3 to shoot. Kawhi for the win. Damn! Clippers win!
We'll check in with the head coach, Joe Mazula.
Yeah, I think it's more offensively. Can you play with a level of pace and unpredictability that gets you looks? Can you make those momentum plays?
But coming up next, 9 days removed from a one-point home loss to the Sixers on opening night, the Celtics stormed into Philadelphia Friday and played like their hair was on fire. A 24-point lead vanished, a 10-point lead late, all but gone, a bizarre finish on a bizarre night that evened things up for the Celtics in more ways than one. We'll look back. Inbound will come from Oubre on the far side of the floor. It's in safe to Grimes. Grimes, 2 seconds. Grimes has to pull up. Grimes finds Embiid. He launches a three. It's no good, and the Celtics have won the ball game. Who was going to come apart last is what decided this one. That's all coming up and more as we count you down to game number 7. How appropriate tonight. Celtics try to cap an extraordinary week by upsetting Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets here at the Garden, top of the hour on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Are you stuck in traffic going to the game? Next time, do what I do. Just take the train to North Station. With Commuter Rail, kids 11 and under always ride free. And if the game's on a weekend, you ride with $10 weekends. So next game, don't be late battling traffic and parking. Ugh. Get tickets with the M-Ticket app and take the train straight to the game.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece. Through all the moments, both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic SI and Type R. Juicy, tender, USDA choice sirloin steak is now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market today through Thursday. Pick up value pack beef petite sirloin steak or top round London broil for just $4.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2. When you shop at the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Don't miss the savings on custom cut sirloin steak. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Hi, it's Jason Todd from Blue Sky Restoration. All basketball season, Blue Sky is restoring historic garden moments on the parquet. Tune into tonight's game on the Celtics Radio Network to hear this date in history, restored by Blue Sky. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. Restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
No, I just think I'm looking for more. I think last year we had our style of play was different. We had a bunch of three-point shooters, and my job was more so getting into the paint to find those guys. So I didn't, I shot threes, but really wasn't looking to. This year, I knew this year was going to be different. So, I just got, more back to the basics of just being who I am and who I've always been. So, different opportunities, different roles, different years call for different things. And this year I've been able to get some shots to go in, but let's try to keep it up.
Whatever the reason, it's working. And Jaylen Brown, career numbers through the first 6 games, not only shooting, but managing the game, doing a lot of things well. The Celtics, as you know, have won 3 in a row as they go into a very difficult back-to-back tonight. Welcome back to Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. Grandy and Max, 24 hours removed from a chaotic victory, which is going to be the theme of not only last night's game, not only the early season games. It's very apparent, Max, it's only been 2 weeks and 6 games. But this team has taken on the image of not only a team that's going to scratch and claw and play hard all the time. It is so crystal clear that the Boston Celtics have taken on the image of their head coach.
Well, yeah, it's going to be pretty much chaos. And I think that that's what they're looking at. Chaos all the time, running up and down the floor, trying to change things on the move, defensively stepping up. Hugo makes plays defensively. Minot, another young player, just hustle points, hustle plays all over. That's what they're looking to do. The word they're going to probably use to be this year is going to be disruptive.
All right, before we look ahead, let's look back to last night, which had all of those different elements rolled into one. And how bizarre, when it was all said and done, that the Celtics had lost a 1-point home game to the Sixers on opening night, ended up delivering a 1-point loss to the home team last night in a rematch. Celtics will wear the home white reverse jerseys tonight. Green letters and numbers over this blue court here in Philadelphia for the NBA Cup. Kelly Oubre is jumping center for Philadelphia. They are wearing red jerseys tonight with white letters and numbers, the blue stars and stripes along the side. Keita wins the jump ball easily. Jaylen Brown drives, spins on Jabari Walker, ahead to Keita at the free throw line. He'll throw back out to Pritchard. Celtics will reset. Pritchard against Edgecombe. Again, left-hand dribble. Pritchard creates some body contact and some space and knocks down the jumper. And it's remarkable to watch Pritchard look like the grizzled veteran here against the rookie Edgecombe.
Well, they start hitting him with the body, and that's the thing you do against a younger player.
Switches to the left on Edgecombe. Step back, nothing there, so he shuffles to Hauser. Cross court, it comes right side, Jaylen Brown. Couple of dribbles to the left hand, in on Oubre. Oubre falls backwards, so Jaylen steps back, rips another jumper, and Jaylen Brown is 4 of 5. He's got 9 here in the first quarter, 17-12. Celtics by 5.
You think that's a great matchup, though.
Rebound Simon. Bad pass, though. Looking for Gonzalez. Knocked away by Grimes, but Gonzalez pounces on a loose ball. Throws out to Derek White. Another 3.
Wow. Wow, you're talking about a shootout. Great defense, and Gonzalez made that happen.
He knows where to be, and he knows where other guys are. It's a 15-point game. Jaylen Brown behind a Tillman screen. He steps into a left side 3 and gets it right back. And these shots by Jaylen Brown are going right down the middle.
Man, he just did it calmly.
That rim's got to look huge for Jaylen Brown right now. He's up to 19 first-half points. Bounce pass, here comes Embiid, rolling to the basket. And he just lost the ball, thought he got fouled. He's arguing instead of getting back defensively. So it's a 5-on-4. Josh Minot looking for the open man. It's Simons, it's 3. Got it!
Wow. I thought Joel Embiid might have got fouled then, but no contact, no harm, and the Celtics come back with punctuation.
Entry, Jaylen Brown driving on Oubre. Good job by Oubre to slow him down. Kick out Pritchard, going to put it to the floor, drive, run it off the window and in.
Well, you ran him off the line, but you weren't under control, and he floated under your wing for a little banker.
Peyton Pritchard is now 6 of 7 inside the three-point line tonight. Joel Embiid back in the game, pounding it with the right hand to VJ Edgecombe. Edgecombe down the right side of the floor, hand back to Embiid, elevates for a 12-footer and knocks it down. And the Boston lead, which was 24 late in the second quarter, is now down to 9. Simons, return to Pritchard, shovels it to an open Jaylen Brown. Deep three for the right side, got it.
Well, finally, good ball movement, able to give a second chance opportunity because Pritchard got inside out.
Maxey into the front court. He's going to launch a crazy deep three and hit it. That was absurd. 21 for Maxey and 11 assists. Sixers cut it to 9. Jaylen Brown dribbling between his legs. Pull up on Edgecombe, and he rips a three. Big bucket for Jaylen Brown, who has been brilliant tonight.
Prime time players. Step up at prime time.
Embiid puts it to the floor. Push pass out for Edgecombe. 7 on the shot clock. Bounce entry. Embiid against Tillman. On the block. Embiid rising. Kick out. Open. Edgecombe for 3. Wow. 2-point game. Sixers try to steal another one from the Celtics in the final minutes. Minot, second free throw. Nope. Bounces out. Rebound. Embiid. And there's the timeout with 3.2 to go. Wow. And the Celtics have unraveled down the stretch. Turnovers and missed free throws, and they have served this game up on a silver platter now for this magical start for the Sixers to continue. Inbound will come from Oubre on the far side of the floor. It's in safe for the Grimes. Grimes, 2 seconds. Grimes has to pull up. Grimes finds Embiid. He launches a three. It's no good, and the Celtics have won the ball game. Who was going to come apart last is what decided this one. As the Celtics nearly kicked the can away down the final few minutes of this game, missing free throws and turning it over. But at the end, the Sixers cannot manage the final play. Embiid launching a crazy three at the buzzer, and a wild game ends up in the hands of the Boston Celtics. The Celtics have won 3 in a row. They beat the Sixers 109-108. So in other words, the Celtics won a game in which, despite trying very hard up until the very end, never trailed. 3 straight wins, Celtics 3-3, plus 6 scoring differential, which is kind of crazy. And we realize how easily they could, especially after any of these games, be 4-2 or 2-4 or whatever it is. Obviously, the numbers are great. So many takeaways from last night. You already mentioned Hugo Gonzalez, who is clearly so far ahead of everyone his age in terms of IQ. That I know people aren't watching the EuroLeague, and I get it, but when you watch the kid play, every night he makes a play that makes you go, wow, he's only 19?
Yeah, understands the game, and that's the hardest thing to do. As a young player getting limited minutes, you to come in and make plays like that on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively, that is really cool to see. A
lot of guys to single out. Anthony Simons was dead last on the Celtics in plus-minus coming into the game last night. Last night in Philadelphia, Celtics were a plus 23 in his 29 minutes. They were a minus 22 in the 19 minutes he was out. That all turned around. He made big shots. No one is putting Anthony Simons on the all-defensive team, but he's competing on that end of the floor, which means if you get a solid, workmanlike effort from Simons defensively, offensively, he's going to make that pay off.
Well, the thing about it, Joe Mazula is going to demand that you do that. He's going to demand that you get into a situation where you play hard, you play aggressive, and if you want to get on the floor, you're going to have to defend your position.
And now the curious case of Peyton Pritchard, who will play in this game despite turning his ankle badly in the first quarter on one of those post-up moves that he had to do a lot of. Some stats are early. You know, you see somebody like Tyrese Maxey or Luka Doncic leading the league in scoring, and you're like, well, that's likely to hold. Here is a stat I promise you, beyond any shadow of any doubt, will not hold, and it probably won't hold past tonight. Peyton Pritchard is last in the NBA in three-point shooting. Wow. Dead last, 183 out of 183. Meanwhile, Pritchard, plus 36, second on the Celtics. 67% on his two-point shots, way above his career average. And very quietly, no one's talking about this, Peyton Pritchard has a 35-7 assist-to-turnover ratio, which is 4th in the NBA.
Well, when you're not shooting the ball well, you have to do other things to help your team win. And I think he's done exactly that. And he's been really good on the offensive end, especially getting a lot of critical offensive rebounds under the rim.
And one other guy I want to single out, and we will talk about him with Joe Mazzulla a little bit later on, and Shaw's the Star Market Celtics tonight. But Xavier Tillman last night, who's had this up and down week of not playing at all, doesn't know if he's going to play. Not only does he get called on, it wasn't like, hey, Xavier, go out there for a minute or two. It's, hey, go get Joel Embiid. And he did it.
Did a great job of anticipating. Matter of fact, knocked down a three-pointer, a couple of inside plays made around the rim. He was really good last night. But what's going to happen? This team, we're going to play by committee. We're going to have some guys who are going to play a lot of time, you know, like the Browns and the Whites and those guys, Pritchards. But other guys coming off the bench, Minot did a great job of running up and down the floor competing. And that's what Joe Mazula is looking for, guys who are going to compete on every possession.
Well, the Celtics tonight will need everybody. They'll need the depth, and they're probably going to need a ladder because the Houston Rockets are deep and they are super tall. They're not going to play the full 6'11 lineup because they're going to play a Kogi in the backcourt, the former Minnesota Timberwolf, who basically was Josh Minot before Josh Minot was Josh Minot. But the Houston Rockets are an elite team in the Western Conference. They're trying to figure out how to recover from the loss of Fred VanVleet. There are pros and cons to losing Fred VanVleet because he would take a lot of shots, but they don't have a true point guard, and that's something they're going to have to address as the season goes on if Ahmed Thompson is not able to handle that role. But here they are. You think of them in terms of size, and you think of them in terms of defense. The Houston Rockets come in here after 2 weeks as the #1 offensive team in the NBA after you just beat the #2 offensive team last night in Philadelphia.
Well, a lot of things they can do. But now let's get a counter to that, being the tallest team in the world. Now you have to defend the three-point line, and you have to get against guys who are quicker and faster, who are going to spread you out. Sometimes your size can be used as a disadvantage. Let me see. David and this guy. Oh, I know. Goliath.
You mind if I were to punctuate your brilliant point with numbers?
Knock yourself out.
The Houston Rockets are next to last in the NBA in three-point defense. It's one of those strange matchups in which the Celtics are the #1 field goal defense in the league, facing the #1 offensive team in the NBA. Houston is the top scoring team in the NBA right now. Only the San Antonio Spurs have given up fewer points per game than the Celtics. And the Celtics, by the way, here's another number that's going unnoticed. The Celtics lead the league in committing the fewest turnovers despite playing crazy frenetic basketball.
Well, I mean, frenetic basketball is more like what they're doing on the defensive end. I think their offense is pretty consistent on what they want to do. Shoot the three, run up and down the floor. What they do, you're talking about trying to attack, and they double team a lot on the post.
Max's Play to Bank on brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. Managing your business just got a whole lot easier with CSB's new partner services. Process payments, manage payroll, enjoy online banking. Get started at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF.
Well, let's go with your star player. Let's go with Brown. Brown, the ability to attack the rim, knocking down shots. I'd love to watch him play. And what's going to happen if he goes up against Durant? That'll be a good one.
Not only is Jaylen Brown playing like a #1 guy, not even on the injury report today as possible, probable, whatever. And this is the 5th game in 7 nights. Max's Keys to the Game, brought to you by your local New England Honda dealers. Adventure more, worry less with a versatile 2025 Honda Accord. Learn more at newengland.hondadealers.com.
Man, this is a game that's automatic. You talk about rebounding. Because this team is so big, who's going to take that burden to rebound the basketball?
Still to come on Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. Our conversation with Joe Mazula. We're going to talk about chaos theory and this team taking on basically the dynamic of the head coach himself. We're going to take our trip around the NBA, and there was a lot going on. Not only the games last night, we have a significant injury situation involving Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks, and we have a major potential situation in which the Memphis Grizzlies have suspended John Morant after his comments after the game last night. So an awful lot going on in the league here as we wrap up week #2. But coming up next, Sean Silver has Sports Hub headlines because not only did the Bruins win their game here today, yeah, this is the Game 7 for the Celtics this season, but there's another Game 7 going on tonight as well. He'll update you on all of that. And then we've got the Celtics and the Houston Rockets here at the Garden on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log into BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and with every assist this season, Delta Dental of Massachusetts will donate $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts Dental's Cares for Veterans program, providing crucial oral health care to veterans in need. They've served us, now it's time we serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
Is your fantasy team slowly becoming a nightmare? Don't just pick your favorite players, pick your favorite numbers. With new Keno games every 3 minutes. It's fast, easy, and just as exciting as watching a game-winning touchdown. Pick and play today. Must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines. Presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Game 7 of the World Series tonight. Dodgers-Jays in Toronto. Your first pitch will be around 8 o'clock, and that'll be thrown by the old guard, Max Scherzer, taking on the new hotness, Shohei Ohtani, for the Dodgers in Game 7. Your Bruins 2-1 winners over Carolina this afternoon for their third straight victory. 28 stops for Jeremy Swayman, Casey Middlestat, Victor Arvidsson lit the lamp. The 6-2 Patriots host the Falcons tomorrow in Foxborough. Ramondre Stevenson will not be active for New England. He's got a bad toe. Kickoff for that one will be at 1 o'clock. Elsewhere in the NFL, Jacoby Brissett will get the start at quarterback for Arizona tomorrow, while Kyler Murray works his way back from injury. Baltimore Ravens have dealt former Pro Bowl corner Jair Alexander to Philadelphia for a draft pick. College football, some upsets in the top 25. Number 9, Vanderbilt knocked off 20th-ranked Texas. Number 10, Miami falls to SMU. Number 22, Houston bounced by West Virginia. Everything else chalk so far. Locally, Boston College falls at home to number 12, Notre Dame, 25-10. Your headlines brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Changes. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit newenglandoilchange.com for 15% off your drive-through oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official oil change of busy people. I'm Sean Silver. Celtics and Rockets tonight from TD Garden. Sean Graney and Cedric Maxwell will go around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligence finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor, but try picking your fave from all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary by location.
Comcast Business can help turn your small business into a connected, secure, modern business. It's how retailers become constantly connecting must-visit shops. How restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How healthcare offices become the data protecting caregivers that we all depend on. And how wealth management firms become cyber securing guardians of your information. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, and Wi-Fi backup, your business can stay connected and get threat ready with Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with our reliable business internet. Plus, stay connected when you add Wi-Fi backup for just $35 a month. And ask about a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Wireless Connect requires business internet for additional monthly charge. Taxes and other fees extra. Prepaid card offer ends 11/16/25.
The Honda Ridgeline is designed to adapt to every part of your life. Going camping? Its in-bed trunk fits all the gear for your outdoor adventures. The Honda Ridgeline, a truck for everything that makes you, you.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
Rockets on the floor of the Garden getting set to go. Our trip around the NBA, a quick one brought to you by your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado, where dependability comes standard.
Sliding down. Doncic. Target practice.
I mean, what do you do, Gabe?
That dude is insane. 44 for Luka, second player ever to start the season with 3 straight 40-point games, joining Wilt. 3 straight 40, 10, and 5s. He's averaging 45, 12, and 8 to start the year. Lakers going to Memphis. They win 117, 112, but that was not the story. John Morant, critical of the coaching staff after the game, publicly to the media, and today he was suspended indefinitely by the Grizzlies.
You know, I hate that. But as a player, sometimes can't you just give your opinion about what happened? I wish they had done this or that.
Well, maybe he can fight Jake Paul. All right, Atlanta beat Indiana last night. They just found out this afternoon it is a torn meniscus, which you know a little something about. Trae Young will be out at least 4 weeks. He'll be reevaluated in 4 weeks. To me, it's going to be interesting to see if they are better without him.
Well, you're talking about moving the basketball, running and attacking, but, you know, the quickness that he has, that's one thing that you're talking about when you have a meniscus tear.
Celtics are now ahead of a lot of teams in the standings, including the Knicks, because they lost in Chicago last night, 135-125. The Bulls, all alone, only undefeated team in the East. They start 5-0 for the first time since 1997. That was the 5th championship year for Michael Jordan. Bulls didn't start 5-0 the next year because they lost in this building on opening night on Rick Pitino's debut. One game earlier today, because we're starting kind of late tonight, has gone final. And just when you think you got the East figured out, Giannis returns. 26-11-8, and Milwaukee loses a home game to the Sacramento Kings. 31 for Zach LaVine, 24-5-7 for Dennis Schroeder, and Russell Westbrook, 12 points and 10 assists off the Sacramento bench. The NBA is already wild, and this is only week 2. We got Celtics and Rockets. Talk about it with Joe Mazula next to the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious. With multiple engine options and impressive towing, while Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Sports fans and collectors, the Greater Boston Sports Collectors Show is back October 31st through November 2nd at Shriners Auditorium in Wilmington. Meet sports legends Irving Fryer, Tim Thomas, Ellis Burks, and more. Plus, over 300 sports memorabilia tables. For details, go to gbscconvention.com.
Hey guys, it's Greg Bedard. You've heard me talk about my good friends at Eternal Home Services, and they are doing something really great. They are giving away a free gas furnace to a local veteran in need. Nominations are open now at eternalhome.com/veteran. That's NOTTURNO home.com/veteran. Entries are open now through Friday, November 7th. Don't miss this opportunity to make sure our veterans' homes are safe and warm this winter. Visit eternalhome.com/veteran today.
Love Keno? Take it with you. If you're posted up at your favorite spot or on the go, follow the action right from your phone with the Mass Lottery app. Play all your favorite numbers, anniversaries, birthdays, sports legends. No matter how you choose, Keno's got the spot. Must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly.
Hit 985thesportshub.com.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston, 98.5 The Sports Hub. The media group station.
Our conversation with the coach is brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market. They make shopping, saving, and meal planning easier than ever. Download the Shaw's Deals and Delivery app or the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today. And now with head coach Joe Mazula, here's Sean Grandy.
All right, Sean Silver, thank you. We are about a mile, Joe, from Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and in the 60s, there was a meteorologist who studied there and wrote papers. His name was Edward Lorenz, and he came up with something that was called chaos theory. This is the long-accepted theory that everything that appears to be chaos, if you look closer, there are clear-cut patterns, and it's not chaos at all. So after watching your team these first 6 games, or particularly last night, I decided that he was completely wrong, and sometimes chaos is just chaos.
I think he's more right than wrong, though. I think there is a high level of he's definitely more right than wrong. And you're right. I mean, I think that's part of who we have to be, is operating in that, managing that, creating that. But at the same time, you have to, be able to make great decisions, play with poise, be able to execute, have an awareness to your environment. I thought that was a great battle last night, and it's a credit to our guys. It was funny, like it was one of those moments of flow where you just got lost in it, and I barely knew what the score was the entire game, because it was just such a purity of competition. And I thanked the guys after the game. It's just an honor to coach them in that type of effort. So we just got to keep that up.
When do you have to know? You said you got lost. Really interesting you say that you get lost in it. At what point do you sort of need to know, all right, 3.5 minutes left, it's an 8-point margin?
Yeah. End of quarters.
Yeah.
End of quarters. When you're in that flow state, it comes at an end of quarter, comes on a free throw, comes on mandatories. But I think just the beauty of competition is, like, can we get lost in it to where we're just working to execute? And I think our guys did that last night.
What is an example? I'm sorry, Joe. What is an example of causing chaos? For a fan, the end of the game looks like chaos. What is an example of causing chaos within the context of a regular random second quarter possession?
Yeah, I think it's more offensively. Can you play with a level of pace and unpredictability that gets you looks? Can you make those momentum plays of, I think we got 4 offensive rebounds in a row on one possession. Making great plays at the rim that are physical, and they may be fouls and they may not. I think a big piece of what our guys were able to do is, when we weren't scoring, we still played defense, and we still competed defensively, and you couldn't tell by our body language whether it was going well for us or not. And I think that's a really good step in the right direction mentally. We just got to keep that up.
Funny you bring up offensive rebounding, because one of the great balancing acts of the game is crashing, chasing of the offensive rebounds versus protecting against transition. And it feels like the way you're leaning, and the way almost everyone, it seems, is leaning in the early season NBA, is to crash. You are 6th in offensive rebounding right now, but I imagine that means there are going to be some stretches like we saw in the second quarter last night where leak-outs happen.
Well, the one that Grimes' layup in the third quarter when we got 4 or 5 shots.
Yeah. Right.
We got 4 wide open looks, and he contests the last one above the break, and if that goes in, it's a little bit of a momentum swing and a backbreaker, but it doesn't go in. It's a long rebound, and it gets out there. So, again, at the end of the day, there's the statistical side of it, but then there's just the effort piece. Yeah. And our transition defense effort has gotten better, over these 6 games. And, you're always going to have small moments like that.
Here's something else that doesn't show up in stats. You have everyone, and it's clearly, everyone playing hard right now. But staying ready, being ready is something like most things in life that's just much easier said than done. But particularly talking about Xavier last night, the sudden calls aren't like small little errands, like run to the store. It's go check Joel Embiid in the fourth quarter. And that's a pro.
He is a pro's pro, and just doesn't get enough, probably doesn't get talked about enough of his professionalism, on and off the court. And he's been with us now for 2.5 years. He made one of the biggest shots, in recent Celtic history. He's gone through a lot here. He's played in the finals. He's went last year with not playing. Now he's back here, and he's still he's playing a little bit. But the thing that I always go back to with him is you can trust him. You know what you're getting every night. And I think that says a lot about who he is as a player, but a person too. So when you can trust a guy, you can play 4 minutes in the first half, and you can get 2 of the biggest stops in the game that helped us get a win.
All right, real quick on the Rockets. Obviously, the first thing you think of is size. The second thing you think of is defense, in large part because of Ime. It's Thompson and Eason, the Terror twins, but crazy early, of course. But they come in tonight. the out sneakers.
Yeah, that and their ability to control the shot margin with their offensive rebounding. You know, they got talented players. They got Şengün, they got Durant. They can get downhill on you in transition, and then they got guys that could wedge you in the paint and get your offensive rebounds.
I'm watching, as we sit here talking, I'm just watching the dude in year 19, and he's just out there like he's a rookie putting in his work. And it really is the more you're around it, I know you have to feel this way because I've been around for a long time and seen it. The great ones all have that in common.
Yeah, they never fall out of love with the game. Yeah. And he's one of those. It's very impressive, and you know, he's made the game better, and you know, he's accomplished a lot. So you know, grateful for how he's moved the game forward.
Celtics and Rockets next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience because nothing compares to catching the Celtics in person. And that all starts by buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. From seeing your favorite Celtics stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. And even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. So put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. And we'll see you courtside, Boston.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
When businesses thrive, communities score. That's why Bank of America is the official bank of FIFA World Cup here in Greater Boston. And our more than 100 local business specialists are ready to help your business win. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Opening night in Boston, the Celtics let a big fourth-quarter lead get away in a one-point home loss to the Sixers. Last night of the rematch, they watched a 24-point lead slip away, letting it come down once again to the home team with a chance to win on the final play.
Inbound will come from Oubre on the far side of the floor. It's in safe to Grimes. Grimes, 2 seconds. Grimes has to pull up. Grimes finds Embiid. He launches a three. It's no good, and the Celtics have won the ball game. Who was going to come apart last is what decided this one.
Out of the ashes of the 0-3 start, 3 wins, all improbable in their own way. This one, though, would take the cake. The Houston Rockets have skill. They have massive size and now one of the greatest scorers of all time, trying to complete their journey back to the top of the West. The Celtics close out 5 games in 7 nights, looking for a 4th straight win as they welcome Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, Amica Insurance, your New England Honda dealers, and by Shaw's and Star Market.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the world championship.
And by Delta Dental of Massachusetts, Brex, your New England Chevy dealers, Town Fair Tire, and by Comcast Business.
The Boston Celtics have won the world championship for the 15th time.
And by your New England Ford dealers, Wendy's, Clinton Savings Bank, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
It is Banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. It is Banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
At a sold-out TD Garden, right back to it we go. The starting lineups tonight brought to you, as always, by Amica Insurance, the exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. The Houston Rockets, they are 2-2. And that tough opening night game with OKC that went to overtime, double overtime, could have gone either way. Ahmed Thompson, who took a star turn the last time he stepped into this building in January, now paired with Josh Okogie in the backcourt with the injury to Fred VanVleet. Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith, Alperen Sengun, a 6'11" dominant offensive front court. The Celtics tonight once again will sound like this.
Peyton Pritchard, University of Oregon.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Josh Minot, University of Memphis.
Jaylen Brown, California, Berkeley.
Namias Skita, Utah State University.
Ford F-150 first quarter presented by Ford F-Series. #1 selling pickup, #1 truck in brand loyalty. Tonight's contestant, Ella Green of Scituate. If Boston goes up by 15 at any point during this first quarter of this new month of November, Ella wants the opportunity to see a game for the Ford Sports Deck. Enter the contest at 98.5, the Sports Hub. .com. Seems like Reese, the crazy damage that the wind did last night. Feel free to know that we were all flying through that on our way back here for this game. Celtics in the road black alternate jerseys for the first time this year. White letters and numbers, green trim. They will go right to left. Houston wearing the home white in Boston tonight. They will go left to right. Rockets win the opening tip, as you might expect, and they will go on offense first. Alperen Sengun finally got the big money in the offseason. Bounce that three to Thompson. Thompson guarded by Minot here at the start. Kick out Durant. Dribbles into the elbow, his office, and knocks down the jumper he was working on the TD Garden floor an hour ago.
Well, and he's I went out there and shook his hand just before the game. He is bigger than I thought. He's damn a 7-footer.
Year number 19 for Kevin Durant. Down the right side comes Minot, leans into Sengun, runs it off the glass, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Sengun's got it. Had to pick him up in the backcourt, but he'll easily get it away to Ahmed Thompson. Thompson dribbles right around Minot, attacks two-hand slam. Minot reached in lazily for the steal, didn't get it. And once he didn't, Thompson was off to the races.
Whoa.
The Rockets have not played since Wednesday, the night the Celtics played the Cavaliers. So the Celtics have since traveled, played, and traveled back since the Rockets last played. Jalen steps to his left. Three comes up short. He's having a career start, 49% from three. Handoff from Okogie to Thompson. Kick out Sengun. Plenty of time to set his feet. Misses the open three. And the rebound pulled down by Jaylen Brown. Celtics trying to run. Jalen up the middle of the floor. Kick to the left corner. Derek White going to drive baseline. Floated up and in.
John, just get to your spot. They're going to try to run you off the line each time they're out there.
Celtics have won 3 in a row, and they've done it without two guys they depend on to shoot. Derek White and Peyton Pritchard shooting so poorly here at the start of the year. Sengun, right-hand dribble, Kate in front of him. Sengun up fakes, throws out to Jabari Smith. His three circles the rim, and the rim spits it out into the hands of Namias Kate, who's starting to put up some impressive numbers. Pritchard floats it ahead to Derek White. Now back to Pritchard. Going to attack the right side. Floated up in the air. Kate catches, lands, reverses it up and in. There's only one player in the NBA right now who has more block shots than Namias Queta, that dude down in San Antonio.
Is that a dude or an alien?
I don't know yet. Sengun dribbles in past Queta, easily scores off the window and won it. Queta is struggling here with Sengun in the first 2 minutes.
Sengun just got a little shimmy. Look at this little hook on the backside. Slow them down just a little bit. Hit him with your arm. Count them one. You have to keep him in front of you. Make him take the jump shot.
He is starting to put up Jokic numbers in that when he leaves the floor, the Houston offense completely craters. But when he is on the floor, they are devastating. 3-point play, 7-4 is the early Houston lead, 2 minutes in. Derek White out of the right side. Kevin Durant guarding him. Left-hand dribble. Handoff for Jaylen Brown. Up fakes on Durant. Jaylen dribbles between his legs. Here's the step back, 20-footer. No good. Rebound, punched in the air by Smith. Pinballed around. Thompson will pull it away from Pritchard. Trying to go off to the races here. Thompson throws back to Durant. Long cross court. Sengun catches. Calls Durant to come get it. Instead, Derek White has that fronted. Sengun throws the bounce pass to Durant finally with Derek White in defensive position. At the elbow. Durant bumps him. Help comes. Backside steal. Minot steps around Sengun. Handoff to Queta, who runs it up and in. Scored and the foul. Defense to offense. Chaos leads to points.
Well, that's what you're looking for. And Joe Mazzulla said that many times. If you look at Minot plays like his life depends on every play. And that's what Joe Mazzulla wants to see.
Queta will go to the line to try to finish the three-point play. Our buddy, Sherrod Blakely, coined a pretty cool phrase about the rest of his team. Free throws good, so we're tied at 7, 2.5 minutes in. We've always been talking for years about the stay ready crew. Well, he's got a little twist on it. Kevin Durant out on the right side against Jaylen Brown. Two number 7s against each other with the game tied at 7. Cross-court pass nearly picked off by Pritchard. Durant nearly threw it away. Okogie drives on Pritchard, then kicks to the corner. Thompson all alone, and his three is good.
Why are you coming to double team Okogie?
Reasonable question. 10-7, Houston by 3. Derek White, dangerous pass, punched away out of bounds by Okogie. Celtics will keep it with 15 to shoot.
Okogie, excuse me. He's I guess someone say he's just a devastating defender. He's going to put the body on you all the time.
Well, it's so funny. This is actually his 8th year in the league. Pritchard, cross court for Jaylen Brown. We're just talking about this in Celtics tonight. Jaylen Brown with the shot clock at 3, left-hand dribble, drive on Okogie, switches to the right hand, flips it up and in. Wow, how do you get that to go?
I said Jaylen saying I got fouled there.
He got knocked down. Celtics bench with their arms in the air like, where's the call? 10-9, Houston by 1.
He did get hit.
Şengün against Queta. Waiting for Durant to get free. Durant against Jaylen Brown now. Switches to the right hand. Durant starts down the right side, hangs in the air, floats it up and in. The Durantula's been doing that for 19 years.
That's unfair.
12-9 Houston. Jaylen Brown stop and start, return it to Derek White. He's going to try the straightaway 3, and the rim spits it out into the hands of Ahmed Thompson.
Eventually, Derek White is going to get on from the three-point line.
Thompson spinning on Pritchard, hangs in the air, throws to the far corner. Okogie is set for 3.
Even Okogie comes down, knocks down the 3.
5 straight for Houston. They lead by 6, 15-9. 7:45 to go in the first. Jaylen Brown, guarded by Durant, right-hand dribble, comes strong on him. Pump fake, no look, behind the back bounce pass. Queta catches, kick to the corner for a Derek White.
Nice little play there. Great pass, great delivery. Derek White is going to have to be on to get some shots going.
Great hockey assist from Jaylen Brown there as Queta moved it to Derek White in the corner. Derek White, 25% from 3. Peyton Pritchard, last in the NBA, 17%. Defies description. Thompson, bounce pass for Durant. Shuttle pass on the bounce, fielded by Şengün. Throws it to the corner for Okogie. 3 is good. Rockets great ball movement early. They're getting open looks, and that's enough for Joe Mazzulla to grab a timeout. Houston 7 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 5 from distance, and the #1 offense of the NBA already has 18 on the board. 7:15 to go. Opening quarter, Houston 18, Boston 12 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Too many veterans in Massachusetts are living without the dental care they deserve, jeopardizing their oral health and overall health. Hi, I'm Boston forward Sam Hauser, and that's why I've joined the Delta Dental of Massachusetts for Veterans Assists. This season, with every assist on the court, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Together, we're opening doors to critical oral health care for veterans experiencing housing challenges. They've served us, now it's our turn to serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Celtics basketball presented by Amica Insurance. At Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. Rockets lead the Celtics 18-12, nearly 5 minutes in at the Garden. I was talking about our guy, Sherrod Blakely, talking about the way this year, when you mentioned Minot, that there is this element of who's going to be on this team next year and how we always talk about the stay ready crew. And he's named a lot of guys on this roster in the passport ready crew, meaning the ones that don't make the cut are going to be playing in Europe next year or overseas or whatever. That there's this sort of nightly competition, and that's what makes the roster kind of fascinating and in some ways built for a night like this. 5 games in 7 nights. Like, who wants to play? Peyton Pritchard. By Jabari Smith. So much length. They haven't even put Steven Adams or Clint Capella in the game yet. Jaylen Brown catches, turns the corner, gets in deep, floats it up too strong. Back iron, rebound Durant. And Durant gets bumped. It's going to be a loose ball foul on Jaylen Brown.
Loose ball foul on the Celtics, number 7, Jaylen
now,
Brown.
if the Houston Rockets are, who we think that? They got to come in here and win this game tonight and not mess around. That was a great win for them here last year against the title defense team. But now, if you want to compete in the Western Conference, you got to beat the Celtics team when they're playing their 5th game in 7 nights.
Yeah. I mean, if you're that team of just getting out, being dominant, yeah. This is a game that you should and you can win.
Garza, Simons, and Hauser in the game for the first time. Mass substitutions here for Joe Mazzulla. Durant long 2 for the baseline is good. You come in rested, you come in ready, and then you leave no doubt at the start of the game. That's what the Rockets have to do. Durant is 3 for 3. Celtics down by 8 early. Peyton Pritchard, left-hand dribble, pump fake, falls away at 14. Jumper rims out. Rebound Şengün. Quick outlet. Thompson, long lead pass, finds Jabari Smith, got in behind Hauser. 2-hand slam, and very quickly the Celtics are down by 10. They are who we thought they were. 22-12. Simons dribbles to the free throw line, fall away, force that, no good. And the rebound belongs to Thompson.
No second chance opportunities at all.
Starting lineup staying in here. Long 2 from the corner from Jabari Smith, no good. Garza has the rebound. Garza had a nice night last night in Philadelphia. Pretty much everybody did. Garza standing on the 3-point line, hand to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen gets a Garza screen. Right-hand dribble to the elbow. His jumper no good. He was trying to draw a foul on Thompson from behind. They don't call it. Here comes Şengün. Diagonal lead, picked off by Pritchard. That was a low percentage pass. Trying to knife it through the defense. Pritchard got his hands out. Pritchard finds Jaylen Brown. Tries to go on Durant. Attacks and scores. And that was smart because if anybody got close to him, he was getting a makeup call. He knew it.
Saying, hey, I got slapped on the arm.
Jaylen, who started out last night, he missed his first shot, then made 8 in a row. He was 1 for 5 till that makes. Şengün shovels off. Garza spins on the baseline, misses the follow-away. Offensive rebound, Thompson. Kick out, left side, Okogie misses the 3. Rebound, Simons. You're going to give up some offensive rebounds. You can't give them up to Ahmed Thompson. Jaylen Brown pump fake, loses Durant, attacks the paint, steps around Şengün, hands to Garza, who scores, but that won't count because they finally called a foul. Jaylen drew one, but he drew it on the dish up.
Durant said he did foul him here.
You know, we always talk about Greg Oden. Danny Ainge, until his dying day, will insist, well, some of us disagree, that Kevin Durant was going to be the pick had the Celtics won the lottery in 07. What could have been. Jaylen Brown, little pump fake, step back on Jabari Smith, hits a tough shot, boy. His shot making has been elite this week. 22-16. Rockets by 6. 4:42 to go in the first quarter. Okogie wearing the white headband, drives, hands to the ageless Steven Adams, who catches and lays it in.
That man is still in his 20s. I can't believe it.
He's 32. Outlet, Hauser catches, goes to the left hand, misses the layup. Why? Because Steven Adams, much bigger, was there to wait for him at the rim. And as Tari Eason takes the lead pass. He stepped out of bounds on the right side of the floor.
Ime is looking like barking.
What did you do? What just happened?
They got a little heat in him here coming in this building.
You don't think that's done with? Houston by 8. Little entry towards Jaylen Brown. Too aggressive was Tari Eason, and he fouls Jaylen Brown 30 feet away from the basket. You know, it's something, I guess, to some degree that'll always be relitigated. To another degree, it was something that was never fully reported, and everybody kind of went on with their lives. You know, Ime is in a great spot. The Celtics won a championship. Simons moving to his right, finds Jaylen Brown straight away up, fakes on to Kogi. One dribble in, kick to the corner. Gonzalez rises for 3 and hits it. And his first NBA 3 last night, and there's number 2.
Now who's he matched up against? Kevin Durant.
Unbelievable.
Dude, pick one.
And immediately, Hugo Gonzalez fouls him, climbing over the back of a guy he's been watching his entire life. I'll never forget it. As long as I live, I remember calling you. We were in a hotel in Indianapolis in 2006, 2007. And I called you and I said, you need to put it on ESPN and see this kid from Texas. This is, I've never seen anything like this. 20 years ago, and that was obviously Kevin Durant. He and Greg Oden, of course, are the top 2 picks. Now, Reed Sheppard is in the game, speaking of high draft pick for the Houston Rockets. Steven Adams hands to Durant. Elbow jumper is good. Of course it is. Durant is 4 for 4. And the Rockets lead by 7, 26-19.
He's doing it like he's in the park. Like,
he is. Whoa. Simon steps to his left, and his 3 is good. Starting to get a little taste of what happens when this kid starts to cook. Offensively, 26-22. Celtics only down 4. They're shooting 50%. Jabari Smith handoff Durant against Hugo Gonzalez. Bounce entry, Jabari Smith. A drop step on Hauser, and that's traveling. Yeah, he kind of shuffled his feet before he did that.
Why are you making such a quick move when you have so many advantages? You got the height. Take your time, put the ball on the floor, bounce your man in, turn left or right, easy opportunity for you.
Ime has got one of the great glares at his players when they make mistakes.
Yes, he has.
Simons moving behind the Hugo Gonzalez screen. Here's the handoff. Hauser on the perimeter. Push pass cross court. It's Gonzalez against Sheppard. Return to Hauser. They close on him, so it's back to Hugo. He's going to take the 3. He liked it, but it was no good. Kicked out in the last second. And the rebound for Tari Eason.
Not a lot of offensive rebounds against these teams.
Eason, Sheppard, Adams off the bench playing with Durant, Jabari Smith here. 9 minutes in. The Rockets leading by 4. Entry. 9 minutes right now if you're syncing up. Here's the fall away from the free throw line. Good for Jabari Smith.
Wow. A lot of guys in the paint now.
28-22. Houston by 6. Simons down the left side. A lot of trees in there, so we'll kick back out. Garza 1 step in. Return to Simon. Simons against Durant. Elevates, 20-footer, not a chance. Durant just got a huge piece of it, and it comes down to Jabari Smith. They swing it all the way to the corner. Tari Eason's 3 is good. They are hostile, mobile, agile, and they can all shoot 3s. 31-22, Houston by 9. Celtics, one of their best performances last year was the early January game in Houston after they beat Minnesota the night before. Jaylen Brown drives, switches to the left hand, gets to the cup and scores.
How easy he shot that over Adams. Adams is a big-time defender. He just went right over him.
Jaylen's got 8. Steven Adams with the Rockets up by 7. Enters to Durant. Approaching 31,000 points. Durant turns, fades, high arcing jumper, no good, but a late foul call. What did you think was going to happen when the rookie got near Durant? He's going to get the rookie whistle for a while. 1:54 to go. Opening quarter, Houston 31, Boston 24 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
You ready for the Celtics season? Yeah.
If you want your kids to love something,
Big game for the Celtics tonight.
it's important to start them young. That's why Amica Insurance and the Celtics Shamrock Foundation are teaming up to improve access to early childhood education across New England so that the next generation gets the start they deserve. Amica Insurance is a proud sponsor of the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligence finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
NBA fans, the race for the Emirates NBA Cup is on.
When the games begin,
30 teams will start, but only 8 will advance. And only one champion will capture the cup. To finish first, they'll have to put the pedal to the metal. Who will capture the cup? Well, let's see what happens on the court.
Basketball is back.
Emirates NBA Cup Group Play continues every Friday on Prime.
Ladies and gentlemen, football fans of Foxborough, are you ready to tackle cyber threats? IntraSystems, New England's leader in cybersecurity solutions, presents the ultimate defensive front against malware, phishing, and cyber blitzes with Barracuda's XDR solution. Barracuda's XDR solution is relentless, fast, and always keeping threats in check. Contact IntraSystems today to protect your business with the champions of cybersecurity. Remember, a good defense wins championships and keeps your data safe. Access security trust. IntraSystems.com.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Celtics trail by 7, 31-24. Kevin Durant got a couple of free throws coming on the first of the Celtics' legendary nights here at the Garden this year. Tonight, with Boston playing Houston, honoring the 40th anniversary. Yeah, we're all getting there. 40th anniversary of the 86 championship.
They had Robert Parrish on the Jumbotron talking about that. It was really cool.
It was, that was after we taped our podcast with him early in the week. Really fitting, right, that today would be one of the honorable nights because today is the annual Red holiday. Set your clocks an hour back.
Okay. I'm just trying to follow you. That one, it's not my first day. I just like, what? Red.
Durant just set hour back. Set your clocks an hour back.
Oh.
There you go. There it is. Now he got it.
Oh, like, like when you play the Pelicans and you wait till you get the bill. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Wait till they see the bill. Durant gets the free throw, so we're at 33-24. Kevin Durant with 10 points on 4 of 4 from the field and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Rockets 13 of 18. They are just carving their way through teams here offensively. Derek White back in the game. Takes it from Simon. Strong down the right side. Attacking Shepherd. Hangs in the air. 12-footer back iron. No good. Rebound pulled down by Kevin Durant.
Not a lot of rebounds.
No.
Houston's
already a +8. Thompson or Durant takes one step in. Draws 2 men, so he kicks to Easton. Easton against Derek White, right baseline extended. They'll return a reset with Ahmad Thompson straight away. Gets a Steven Adams screen. Creeps down the right side, pulls up on Tillman, and reaches up, and then Derek White blocks the shot. Fielded off the ground by Hugo Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes the length of the floor, drop for the trailer. Tillman returns it on the wing to Gonzalez because Houston got back defensively.
Pushing it back here. Got that on Adams.
Celtics will catch a break here because that possession was going nowhere.
Adams could get in some place if it was 40 and over. I'd be letting him in all day. Come on in, son.
32 years old now. It is his 12th year. But he was the guy who looked 40 when he was 23. Simons down the left side. Thompson all over him. Hauser returns to Simons. Simons this time attacks Shepherd. That's the isolation they wanted. Simons going to step back, take the three. At the shot clock buzzer, no good. Offensive rebound, Derek White. Easton was waiting to block the shot, so White puts it back in his pocket. He's going to start down the right side against Adams. Hangs in the air, and they just gobble up the shot. Houston just too big here. Too big. Shepherd. The lottery pick for Şengün. Back in the game. His right side three, too strong. Offensive rebound. Steven Adams swats at it, and he knocks it away from Simons. Picks it up off the floor. 5-on-4 now with Simons out of the play. They return it to Adams for the two-hand slam.
Good hustle then by Adams.
Celtics had cut this to 4, but now it's a 9-2 run for the Rockets, and they lead by 11. Shot clock is off with 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. Largest deficit for the Celtics at home so far this year.
You go. Foul.
Yeah, offensive foul. That's going to give the Rockets the final shot. And Hugo Gonzalez, 5 minutes, 3 fouls.
Just kind of grabbed his arm, but there's no harm in that one. Might be some harm here, though. Uh-oh.
Durant, yeah, that means it's Durant driving on Simons, and guess what? Draws another foul. It has been a remarkable 3-game run here for the Celtics, and they've done some amazing things, but there are going to be nights, boys and girls, throughout the course of this year that are going to be reality nights, where you're going to come in too tired to play crazy, frenetic, hectic basketball, and you're going to come in against a rested team that is elite. And that is what has happened here in the first quarter tonight as Durant hits the first free throw.
Durant, I love one of his things he talked about. Hey, I gave LeBron in 2 series. I averaged 35 against him and got finals MVP. I was like, whoa, that's some mighty tough talk.
He kind of had a little bit of a better team around him.
Right there, but
this year, if Durant stays healthy, he is going to pass some decent names on the all-time scoring list. He will probably pass Wilt, Dirk, and Jordan and end the year 5th. Free throws are good. Half-court shot from Pritchard will not count in the stats as it goes wide right, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. But the #1 offense comes into Boston tonight, rested, ready, and they deliver 14
I got a question for you when you finish.
Well, I have to go to break.
I know, when you come back.
But now I ramp up all over again. The #1 offense in the league goes 14 of 21 from the floor, drops 37 and lead by 13 at the end of one. Houston 37, Boston 24 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Hi, this is Rob Dinkovich with exciting news. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Patriots, has teamed up with the Shaws and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub for year 2 of Sacking Hunger. Every time New England records a sack, the Shaws and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors Initiative will donate $1,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston, up to $50,000 to help end hunger. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/sackinghunger.
Hi, it's Jason Todd from Blue Sky Restoration. All basketball season, Blue Sky is restoring historic garden moments on the parquet. Tune in to the Celtics Radio Network every home game to hear this date in history restored by Blue Sky. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. Restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. But try picking your fave from all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
Participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary by location.
BJ's Wholesale Club has always been proud to offer great prices every day.
In this economy? Almost sounds too good to be true.
These prices are very true, and at BJ's, they're great, not good. That's great prices every day, no matter the economy. Including 3-pound rotisserie chickens, just $4.99. Wellesley Farms Deli Honey Ham, $6.99 a pound. Plus great prices every day on everything in the club. Join at bjs.com/join and make BJ's your destination for savings every day.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
To the second quarter we go at the Garden after a reality check of a first quarter delivered by the Houston Rockets, who lead by 13 here, 37-24. The first quarter was brought to you, as always, by the Ford F-150. New England Ford dealers and Ford F-Series, the #1 selling pickup and #1 truck in brand loyalty. Celtics begin the second quarter with White, Kata, Hauser, Baylor Shireman, and Chris Boucher returning from a milk carton as a left side three is no good from Sam Hauser. Houston by 13 on the ball. In the corner, Shepard's three is good. Boy, they get the ball up the floor quick. They are 5 of 9 from 3. They lost their first 2 games. And you can't fall way behind. The Western Conference is going to be too competitive. Derek White bounce past Cato right down the middle. Capella got there late, and Cato lays it in.
Capella looks a little heavier
than
I've ever seen him before.
That's being kind.
Eats some good stuff down in Houston.
They don't how much they need him with Şengün and Steven Adams already on the roster. Mentioned Uncle Jeff Green over on the bench. Corner 3, this one from Eason is no good. And the rebound fielded by Shireman. We're in the black t-shirt with the black uniform tonight. Shireman pulls up on Eason, drop back to Cato. Cato, dribble handoff for Derek White. He's going to launch a deep 3. Nope. Rebound is gobbled up eventually by Amen Thompson. Derek White, these are hope shots right now for Derek White. Well, Shireman, that's going to be a foul on Capella. He just got underneath his chest and just shoved it backwards.
The question I had to ask you a little bit earlier was, you said that when you hoist up one of these Hail Marys, it doesn't count as an attempt. Well, when it goes in.
Yes, then it counts.
That makes no sense.
I don't disagree with you. But you understand the idea of it was to launch, to get guys to take that shot. Boucher left side 3, no good. Rebound Capella. Shepard floats it ahead. Şengün makes extra pass to Thompson, catches in midair, misses the layup, but 1-on-3. Şengün gets the offensive rebound and puts it back up and in.
Şengün went through 2 bodies quickly.
Derek White, bounce pass for Hauser. Return to Derek White. Now Hauser left side. In the corner, Shireman up fake, steps back into that lefty 3, and he knocks it down.
They need some Shireman help here. I want to see him have a good game where he can attack the rim, get there quickly.
42-29. Şengün moves it to the middle. Bad pass knocked away from Capella by Boucher. That should be a Şengün turnover. Here's Derek White running through the logo. Bounce pass into the corner. Shireman open again. Same shot, different result. No good on the weak side rebound for Tari Eason. Thompson up the left side of the floor. Drop back for Eason. Now Şengün right side against Cato. And off Reed Shepard. Shepard shuttles it back to Eason. They run away from him, so he takes the 3 and knocks it down. Eason, a hot 3-point shooter. Joe Mazula hated that, and the Celtics falling behind by 16. He'll grab the timeout. 9:18 to go first half. Houston 45, Boston 29 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
When you compete with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, it's Grace Albert from Premier Basement Waterproofing, here with my brother Noah. If you get water in your basement, Premier is the only company you call.
You got that right, Grace. For 3 generations, we've been family-owned, focused on service, and making sure you never see a drop of water again. So if you're moving into a new home, finishing your basement, or just ready for peace of mind, we've got you covered with a French drain, sump pump system, crawl space encapsulation, and more.
So don't waste your time or money calling anyone else. Call 844-LIVE-DRY or visit premierbasement.net.
And as our dad would say,
it's game over for water.
You've got to get to Witches Woods Haunted Hayride and Screen Park. Do what I do and bring the family. The kids can hit the Screen Park and Hayride while we enjoy a nice dinner and some good cocktails at the Outlook Restaurant. It's all happening in the Neshoba Valley ski area. Visit witcheswoods.com for more info.
This is Boston's home for sports.
All Houston all the time here at the start, shooting 65%, 6 of 11 from 3. They've made their free throws, and they are out-rebounding the Celtics. Funny what happens when it's exactly what we said was going to happen. Rockets are out-rebounding the Celtics 19-7. through the first quarter plus, and as a result, Celtics easily their largest deficit of the year at home, down by 16 here, 45-29.
You're not going to have a bunch of second chance opportunities against a big team like this. Even on your defensive end, you better put a body on them because they're going to come through you to get these rebounds. Then you top that off, and you still got a 6'10" Jeff Green sitting over there waiting to come in the basketball game if needed.
Celtics with White, Queta, Boucher, Shireman, and Minot now. Derek White dribbles to the dotted line, floats it up, no good. Rebound, Şengün.
Yeah, you're right. These are hope shots right now.
He's just off. There's something a little bit off. And again, I don't want to conflate shooting with overall play because Derek White, his point guard play has been good. His defense has been on point. He's blocking chase, doing all the other Derek White things, but his shot is not right. Şengün, baseline extended. Bumping with Queta. Here's the step back, feeling contact, open for a foul, didn't get it. Boucher can't grab the rebound. Derek White was he able to get it off Capella, out of bounds. He was.
Even then, inside out, they're coming at you. They're making it tough for you almost every turn. You try to get a rebound defensively. If you don't have a body on them, they're too big, they're too strong. They're going to take you apart.
Josh Minot, career-high points in his first NBA start Monday in New Orleans. Career-high rebounds in his second start here against Cleveland. But just 2 points, 0 for 5 last night, and he has not scored in 7 minutes here tonight. Celtics still down by 16. Boucher struggling, gets rid of it to Queta. Queta, here's the dribble handoff, Derek White. That's been the best play for the Celtics this year, but Shepard slows it down. Now White drives, lobs for Queta, who lays it in at the cup. That is becoming the go-to for the Celtics. It's been their best, most efficient plays.
Better find Durant.
Top 2 plus-minus players here have been Queta and White, particularly when they play together. Queta's 4 for 4. 31 points now for the Celtics in, 16 minutes? They trail by 14. Easton drives, runs into Minot, no call, long kick out. Fields it on the far side, attacking Okogie over the shoulder for Easton. Stop and start travel.
I thought it was 3 seconds. You look at Capella, stayed in that lane a long time and never moved.
Struggling just to get it into Derek White with Okogie harassing. But Queta does. Derek White dribbles into the front court. The only thing keeping the Celtics within hailing distance here is the fact that Houston's turned it over 7 times. Derek White. Hand off to Queta, got knocked away. Queta's got it, but there's only 4 seconds on the shot clock. Queta, a couple of dribbles, 2 on the shot clock. Queta from 19 feet, no. Rebound to the weak side, Durant. Yeah, exactly. Durant straight away. Moving to his right, trying to throw a bounce pass that Queta kicks, and it'll reset the shot clock. Still at 45-31 Houston here, 7:22 to go in the first half. Dodgers, Otani gets out of a bases-loaded jam in the second inning. No score, end of 2. Durant in safely, takes the handoff back from Jabari Smith. Capella sets a screen. Durant elevates over Minot. Tough shot, no good. His first miss. Scramble for the rebound. Another offensive rebound for Cleveland. For Houston, I should say, with Capella returning to Houston where he started his career. They swing it around the horn to Jabari Smith. His 3 is good. 3 more second chance points for the Rockets. 10-0 Houston in that category. 48-31, largest lead for the Rockets, up by 17. Jaylen Brown switches to the right hand, pump fake in the dotted line. Jabari Smith takes everything away, and that's traveling as a result. Good defense from Jabari Smith.
Good defense by the Rockets. They're making it tough on every one of the Celtics on every possession. Like how Ime got up and cheered the defense on.
Rockets go home. They got 1 game against Dallas, and they go right back on the road for a 3-game road trip. Durant elevates on Minot, 17 feet straight away, and it rocks through the cylinder. And the Rockets lead by 19. Durant has 14 points on 6 shots. Jaylen Brown jump past the bad one. Pritchard fields it, squares, fires a 3, and hits it.
Celtics, I think, are lucky to be this close.
His first three of the attempt of the night. Durant tries to get it back and does. The crowd, yeah, Peyton Pritchard. Oh.
Overrun the play.
Durant, 17 points on 7 shots. 53-34. Houston by 19. Here's Pritchard stepping back. Rims out on the 3. I'm trying to remember if Pritchard has even hit 2 in a row this year. It's hard to remember. Thompson drives, bad pass back out for Durant. And here's the amazing thing. Houston leads by 19, despite the fact they've committed 8 of the 10 turnovers here in the first half.
Well, their turnovers have been because they've been aggressive. They've been getting to the other end of the floor. They're trying to attack on every possession.
Celtics have only been down by 20 once this year. That was the game in New York after that abysmal second quarter. It's the worst half the Celtics have had. First, like 2 quarters combined so far this year, but predictable. Jaylen Brown picks up his dribble, finds Josh Minott. Corner 3, got it. Celtics are 40% from 3, and they still trail by 16. Jabari Smith pulls up on Keita. Long 2 from the corner. No good. You'll live with that if you're the Celtics. Minott the rebound. Running up the middle of the floor. Bounce pass lead. Boucher in behind everybody. Reverses it up and in. First points in a while for Chris Boucher.
Well, this zone is bothering the Rockets just a little bit.
Şengün shovels to Thompson, misses the running layup, but he gets his own rebound. Kick out is swung into the corner for a Josh Okogie 3. That is no good. Celtics dodge one off of yet another offensive rebound. Rebounds are 25-9 now in favor of Houston. Pritchard driving, giving away a little size to Durant, so he dribbles back out, takes the handoff back from Keita. Pritchard against Şengün, shovels it left side. Boucher will try 3. Nope. Offensive rebound? Yes, there is one for Keita. He fumbles it, has it back, throws a bounce pass all the way out to Pritchard. Pritchard attacks to 12 feet, kick to the corner. Keita, 3, no. Rebound, Minott, jump over Şengün, cradles it with one arm and puts it back up and in. Why not?
Minott.
Timeout, Ime Udoka, 4:33 to go first half. Houston 53, Boston 41 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network. As the Boston Celtics kick off the season, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim. Your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you built. Visit Amica.com and get a quote today.
Every great team is built around its stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco Sport. Its iconic styling really sets it apart on the road, and its all-terrain capability makes it ready for anything. Then, there's the Ford Explorer. There's room for 7 passengers and a ton of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope, it's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA Store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Nothing compares to catching your Boston Celtics live, and nobody knows that better than you, Celtics fans. It all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Boston Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Celtics tickets at Ticketmaster, even if you're headed to the game last minute. Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets, and there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
Coming up at halftime, Sean Silver will update you on scores from around the NBA, including bad loss from Milwaukee at home today to Sacramento. Minnesota gets a road win without Anthony Edwards tonight in Charlotte. Orlando finally getting healthy. At Washington, blowing out the Wizards. Wizards are going to be here on Wednesday night. Charlotte hosts Minnesota tonight and lost. They will host Utah tomorrow on a back-to-back, and then Utah will be here on a back-to-back Monday. They're coming up from Charlotte Jazz gets some big scoring performances. Lauri Markkanen's averaging 35 a game through the first couple of weeks.
Man, who isn't averaging 30?
Yeah, seems like it. Celtics within 12. Şengün spins on Jaylen Brown, flips it up from 10 feet, no good. Offensive rebound. Another one, Steven Adams shuttles out to Şengün. The Celtics just getting pushed around as you expected on the glass. Şengün knocks down Jaylen Brown on his spin move and then draws a foul on Boucher. Jaylen playing like a number one, but he's not getting a whistle like a number one.
With that body, there really should be a charge there. Şengün, though, he is so physical.
8 guys, by the way, are averaging 30 a game in the early part of the season. And that doesn't include, as the first free throw rattles in for Şengün, that obviously does not include Luka because he's missed games. Giannis Maxey, who was leading the league until last night. SGA, Lauri Markkanen will be here on Monday. Austin Reeves, Jalen Brunson, Devin Booker, Victor Wembanyama.
Austin Reeves averaging 30.
Well, and he did it because Luka was out, and LeBron. Minot catches straightaway 3, no good. Back iron, rebound. Garza back taps it. Minot comes up with it. Moves it to Jaylen Brown, just avoiding the steal of Thompson. Enters to Boucher, diagonal kick out. Pritchard goes down by Thompson, dribbles behind and back, gets him up in the air, then throws cross court to Minot. Minot, left-hand dribble, attacks the paint. Hand off Boucher, two-hand slam. 55-43.
Running back in that zone.
Celtics have cut it from 19 down to 12. Boucher trying to hold his ground against Şengün. Looks like a giraffe guarding an elephant. Şengün just muscles his way in and runs it up with the left hand. Another easy bucket for Şengün. Peyton Pritchard. Keeping it away from much taller Jabari Smith. Finds Jaylen Brown. Steven Adams in front of himself. Is giving away 6 inches in every matchup. Pritchard. Diagonal kick out. Minot. Left side 3. Short. Rebound. Durant. Outlet on the right side. Fielded by Jabari Smith. Pritchard slows him down. Guarding a guy a foot taller is Pritchard right now. Thompson. Moves it right side. Şengün finds the cutter. Thompson elevates and Boucher, the best he could do was give a foul there, and Thompson will go to the free throw line.
Well, Thompson was coming with bad intentions towards that rim, Dan.
That was a real eye-opening game for him, an important game in his career here last year when the Rockets came in, the young Rockets, and they beat the defending champion Celtics. Ahmed Thompson had 33, 9, and 4 that night.
He was fantastic that night. It was like, what couldn't he do that night? The little shimmies, he come down ISO one-on-one, have numbers going against him defensively, 1-on-2, and you make plays. That's all sometimes a player like that needs. If you have ability and the way Ime coaches, I'm sure he's in his ear all the time. Son, this is where you can be, and this is where you should be.
He gets the free throws, and the Rockets quickly push the lead back to 16, 59-43. Celtics have gotten 1 free throw. 1. It was the 3-point play from Cada. Jaylen Brown spins, drives outside, elevates, and has a dunk ripped from his fingertips by Jabari Smith. They go the length of the floor the other way. Şengün finds Thompson, 2-hand slam, scored, and the foul, and that is a highlight you will see over and over and over again. Jaylen Brown, great spin move, got to the cup, and he just got cuffed by Jabari Smith. And a 3-point play on the other end. Man. These guys are fun to watch, man.
Awesome. Well, they're fun to watch if you're not playing against them.
One shot, man. Here we go.
Celtics tried to get a little momentum going. They took some early haymakers. They fell behind by 19, and they started putting in some fight. But they're down by 18 again, still 18 because of the missed free throw. 6 straight for the Rockets, 61-43. Jaylen Brown tiptoes the baseline. Is called for traveling. Turnover numbers are getting a little high for Jaylen. That's his 2nd of the night.
Well, he's trying to do some things to offset the fact that Tatum isn't around. He's
25 turnovers on the season for Jaylen Brown. Quick three, right side, Jabari Smith, no good. Jaylen a little late to get there. Shireman grabs the rebound. Up the middle of the floor, Derek White. Closed down by Thompson, so he returns it to Pritchard. Pritchard, Shireman, Garza out there with White and Jaylen Brown. Shireman up fakes on Durant, not a chance, nowhere to go. Hand off back to Pritchard, 6 on the shot clock. Pritchard, push pass over the shoulder for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen got to make a move here, driving on Jabari Smith, muscles him out of the way, then kicks to the corner. Shireman's three is good at the shot clock buzzer.
They used all the clock then to get that shot off.
Jaylen does have 5 assists tonight.
And he also walked when he made that play.
Durant dribbles away from Pritchard and sticks a three. I mean, as if they weren't bigger and more talented and all the other things, they're also playing the perfect road game here. Every time the Celtics get something going, they answer with a three. Jaylen Brown spins, falls away from the free throw line. That patented shot of his no good. Easy rebound for Steven Adams. Chance for Houston to go up by 20. Durant moves it down low, caught by Jabari Smith. Blocked from behind by Garza, and he hangs on to it. Rockets have had several chances to go up by 20. Haven't been able to do it. Pritchard into the paint, floats it to the corner. Jaylen Brown trying to return it to Pritchard. He threw it between two guys. Picked off by Jabari Smith, who goes the length of the floor, lays it in, and there is your 20-point lead. 12-3 run.
Another turnover then by Brown.
66-46. Derek White against Şengün, switches to the right hand, dribbles around him. Help comes from Adams, so Derek White forces one up, no good. Offensive rebound, Garza misses the putback rebound, Steven Adams. Jaylen Brown steps in front of Durant, steals it, gets to the cup and lays it in. Jaylen read that whole play as it was developing. 9 Houston turnovers, and they still lead by 18. Şengün into the front court. Derek White trying to hold his ground. Shireman now blitzes at Şengün. He just shoves him away. Picks up his dribble. Hand off Durant. Durant against Shireman. Here comes the double team from White. Cross court, Jabari Smith finds the open man. It's Ahmed Thompson. His three is no good at the shot clock buzzer. We got a loose ball foul called against Garza, who was just trying to be a rodeo clown against Steven Adams.
You see, man, so big, so strong. It reminds me of an oak tree. It's just in the lane. How are you going to, you don't try to chop it down. How do you get by it?
Interesting about that. Not only did the Celtics have a foul to give, they hadn't committed one. The entire quarter, they committed 6 fouls. This has been a big problem throughout the week, and the Celtics have survived it. They committed 6 fouls in the first quarter, but none here in the second until that loose ball foul on Garza. 7.6 to go in the half. Inbound. Şengün stumbles, ripped away from him. Derek White has it, 3 seconds to go. Derek White, pump fake on Durant, who crashes into him. Smart move by Derek White. And it'll leave the Celtics 1.4. Now, they're not going to give him free throws. He's arguing, but he wasn't shooting. He's arguing, but Derek White did not make a definitive shooting motion to the basket. And to brace himself for the contact, he turned his back on Durant. And Boucher was following the play as if he was going to take it from Derek White and dunk it. So Celtics are arguing, but I think they got this call right.
Doesn't help your cause at all. 1.4 here.
Bo Bichette, 3-run homer for Toronto. Inbound Jaylen Brown, turnaround for the quarter, 3 is no good, and that's how the first half will come to an end. And it was the Houston Rockets doing a lot of Houston Rockets things, and they will take an 18-point lead into the locker room. Coming up, Sean Silver has scores from around the NBA. The Bruins win here this afternoon, winning late in their game against Carolina, but the story is Game 7 of the World Series, and the story is Bo Bichette, who's just broken the scoreless tie in the bottom of the third. He'll tell you all about it. And back here at the Garden with the Celtics' 3-game win streak on the line. They trail the Houston Rockets 66-48 at halftime on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Delta Dental of Massachusetts. They've teamed up with Boston's Sam Hauser for Veterans Assist to help deliver dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Blue Sky Restoration. Tune in to hear this date in history being restored by Blue Sky all season long. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. And your Boston area Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Heading to a game at the Garden this season, just take the train to North Station. With commuter rail, kids 11 and under always ride free. And if the game's on a weekend, you can ride with $10 weekends. So don't be late battling traffic and parking. Yuck! Buy tickets from a conductor on board or with the M-Ticket app and take the train straight to the game.
When it comes to protecting homes, shortcuts fail. That's why pros have trusted AZEK Exteriors Trim and Siding, the MVP of exterior protection for 25 years. Built to last and proven in the toughest Northeast weather conditions, AZEK doesn't just look good, it performs under pressure. Cheap overseas-made imitators? They might look similar until they fail. And the builder's reputations and the homeowner's wallet take the hit. Trim matters, so don't cut corners. Do it right. Use AZEK Trim. Made in America. Visit azekexteriors.com.
Colonials, capes, and Victorians, high-rises, townhomes, and triple-deckers. No matter the kind of place you live in, it's your home. That's why at National Grid, we offer energy-saving programs and bill management solutions to help keep it more comfortable and efficient. From home energy assessments to rebates, plus guidance throughout the process. We're here for your home every step of the way. Visit ngrid.com/here-for-you to learn more. National Grid is a proud sponsor of Mass Save.
Want the lowest price on name brand tires? Town Fair Tire beats all the competition. We beat the wholesale clubs. We beat online prices. We beat all local tire dealers. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire. The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Durant dribbles away from Pritchard and sticks a three. I mean, as if they weren't bigger and more talented and all the other things. They're also playing the perfect road game here. Every time the Celtics get something going, they answer with a three.
Welcome into our Waltham studios. I'm Sean Silver with your Celtics halftime. And 24 minutes into this one, the Houston Rockets have come to Boston, hold an 18-point lead, 66-48 over the Green. The Rockets this year, powered by Kevin Durant. A little bit of a different look from last season when they were a great regular season team, but couldn't quite close the deal in the playoffs. Now, no Fred VanVleet. Of course, Jaylen Brown of the Celtics traded for Kevin Durant about 600 times on sports radio sometime between 2020 and 2024. And, of course, Ime Udoka, the former head coach here. So a real sliding doors game for both teams, but the Rockets dominant in this first half. The C's did hang with the Rockets early on. You think Jaylen Brown gets extra motivated when he sees Durant on the other side of the floor?
Jaylen Brown with the shot clock at 3. Left-hand dribble, drive on Okogie, switches to the right hand, flips it up and in. Wow, how do you get that to go?
I said Jaylen saying I got fouled here.
He got knocked down. Celtics bench with their arms in the air like, where's the call?
Pretty good first half for Jaylen. Just 5 of 12 from the field, but he does have 10 points. Of course, the connoisseur of the mid-range got his in this first half as well.
Garza, Simons, and Hauser in the game for the first time. Mass substitutions here for Joe Mazzulla. Durant long 2 for the baseline is good. You come in rested, you come in ready, and then you leave no doubt at the start of the game. That's what the Rockets have to do.
So the Rockets doing all the little things. Durant gets his buckets. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Celtics getting killed on the glass and on the second chance points. Rockets had a 13-point lead after one. They shot 67% from the field in the first quarter. Durant a dozen early. Second quarter, the Rockets extend their lead.
Durant elevates on Minot, 17 feet straight away, and it rocks through the cylinder. And the Rockets lead by 19. Durant has 14 points on 6 shots.
Make that 20 points on 8 shots now as we've hit halftime for Durant. Now, the Celtics implemented a successful zone defense for a little while to close the deficit, but Rockets just too much offensively and defensively on this play.
Jaylen Brown spins, drives outside, elevates, and has a dunk ripped from his fingertips by Jabari Smith. They go the length of the floor the other way. Şengün finds Thompson, 2-hand slam, scored, and the foul, and that is a highlight you will see over and over and over again.
66-48, our halftime score here. The Rockets over the Celtics. Let's go inside the box score. Houston shooting at 57% from the field in the first half. They've made 9 of 16 from beat. That's a 56% clip. And a tidy 9 of 10 at the line. 90%. The Celtics just 40% from the floor, 7 of 21 from downtown. That's 33%. They have made their only free throw attempt. It would probably help to get to the line more. The Rockets out rebounding the Celtics 29-17. They dished out 16 assists to Boston's 14. They're winning in every discernible way. As we mentioned, Kevin Durant, the leading scorer at the half, with 20 points for the Rockets. Jaylen Brown, the leading scorer for the Green, on a rather inefficient 5 of 12. He does have 5 assists as he tries to power his team through this difficult home matchup here in the early going. Celtics 3-3, but in danger here if they can't catch back up to the Rockets of dropping back below 500 again. With the score 66-48, I'm Sean Silver. I have your headlines coming up. Then we'll send it back to Granny and Max for the call of the second half on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Love Keno? Take it with you. Whether you're posted up at your favorite spot or out and about and on the go, follow the action right from your phone with the Mass Lottery app. Keno's easy to play and even more fun to win. With games every 3 minutes, you're always in the middle of the action. Play all your favorite numbers, anniversaries, birthdays, sports legends, or maybe the number of cats your aunt has. No matter how you choose, some days are a little more exciting with Keno. Pick and play today. Must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly.
Hey, it's Corey Wade, Regional Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. If you experience a large-scale property loss, Blue Sky is the only company you need. We coordinate the work of building and environmental consultants, architects, and engineers so you don't have to. At Blue Sky, we have a unique workflow which emphasizes timelines, communication, and project information so you're never left wondering what's next. So when disaster strikes your property, don't panic. Just visit goblusky.com and we'll take it from there. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for Veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath for Veterans is working with safety insurance to help New England veterans at the resource centers in Devens, Massachusetts and Manchester, New Hampshire. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Scoreboard from around the league brought to you by Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest prices on tires, go to Town Fair Tire because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody looking around the association on this November the 1st. Close one with the Kings getting by the Bucks earlier on. Domantas Sabonis 24 and 13 with 6 assists in the win. The T-Wolves got past the Hornets without Anthony Edwards. Julius Randle, no problem there as he drops in 30. We got in progress Warriors up 10 on the Pacers in the 4th. We got the Magic with a 24-point lead over the Wizards, about 4 or 5 minutes left in that one. Paolo Banchero already a double-double there. The nightcap, the Mavericks and Pistons. Of course, the big story tonight, Game 7 of the World Series. Dodgers and Jays in Toronto, and Bo Bichette, a 3-run homer, has put Toronto on top. It is 3-zip in the fourth, but the Dodgers a couple runners on right now. The Bruins 2-1 winners over Carolina this afternoon. Their third straight win, 28 stops for Jeremy Swayman in that victory. Patriots hosting the Falcons tomorrow in Foxborough. They'll be without Ramondre Stevenson. He's got a bad toe. Kickoff 1 o'clock. College football, some upsets today in the top 25. Vandy knocked off by number 20 Texas. Number 10 Miami fell to SMU. Number 22 Houston bounced by West Virginia. Maybe an upset brewing. Undefeated Georgia Tech trailing NC State by a touchdown at the half. Locally, BC fell to number 12 Notre Dame at home. I'm Sean Silver. Celtics trailing by 18 to the Rockets at the half. Sean Grandy, Cedric Maxwell with the call of the second half coming up on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Juicy, tender, USDA choice sirloin steak is now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market today through Thursday. Pick up value pack beef petite sirloin steak or top round London broil for just $4.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Don't miss the savings on custom cut sirloin steak. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience because nothing compares to catching the Celtics in person. And that all starts by buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. From seeing your favorite Celtics stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. And even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. So put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. And we'll see you courtside, Boston.
This is New England Patriots quarterback Josh Dobbs, and Autodesk is the official design and make platform of the New England Patriots. Autodesk is all around us, including here at Gillette Stadium. What fans might not know is that stadiums, buildings, and the new Patriots Training Center were built with the help of Autodesk Construction Cloud software. Autodesk helps the Patriots and the Craft Group bring their construction vision to life.
Autodesk, changing how the world is designed and made. Visit Autodesk.com.
Comcast Business can help turn your small business into a connected, secure, modern business. It's how retailers become constantly connecting must-visit shops. How restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How healthcare offices become the data-protecting caregivers that we all depend on. And how wealth management firms become cyber-securing guardians of your information. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, and Wi-Fi backup, your business can stay connected and get threat-ready with Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with our reliable business internet. Plus, stay connected when you add Wi-Fi backup for just $35 a month. And ask about a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Wireless Connect requires business internet for additional monthly charge. Taxes and other fees extra. Prepaid card offer ends 11/16/25.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious. With multiple engine options and impressive towing, while Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Hey, it's Corey Wade, Regional Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. If you experience a large-scale property loss, Blue Sky is the only company you need. We coordinate the work of building and environmental consultants, architects, and engineers so you don't have to. At Blue Sky, we have a unique workflow which emphasizes timelines, communication, and project information so you're never left wondering what's next. So when disaster strikes your property, don't panic. Just visit goblusky.com and we'll take it from there. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
It's time for This Date in Celtics History, being restored by Blue Sky Restoration Contractors.
What a pass by DJ!
42 for Paul Pierce.
A three-pointer for Danny Ainge!
KG is locked and loaded tonight. Now we're ready to go. Marcus Smart has it. Side out of bounds with 4.7 to go in a tie game. Smart lobs it into Tatum. Tatum, 3 seconds to go. Tatum following in the corner. Got it! Jason Tatum, a killer with 1.3 to go. No timeouts. Long lead ahead of the field. Knocked away by Grant Williams, and the Celtics have won the ball game. First game winner for Jason Tatum on this day 6 years ago. November 1st, 2019. Celtics trailing by 18. Under out of bounds here for Derek White. And safe to Peyton Pritchard. Celtics minus 12 on the glass here. Offensive foul on Jaylen Brown as he pushed off on Okogie to try to free himself up. Remember, if you have a property disaster, visit Blue Sky, BLUSKY.com. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. It has been a darker tonight for the Celtics here against the really deep, talented Houston Rockets. Pass from Thompson goes through Şengün out of bounds. So the only reason the Celtics are within 18 is because Houston turned it over 11 times. Rockets have not played since Wednesday. A blowout win in Toronto. Carve a path to the Eastern Conference. Jaylen Brown drives on Durant. Free throw line, Durant shuts him off. Handoff Pritchard, shovel for Derek White. Quick three from the right side. Nope. Rebound, Pritchard has it offensively. Hands off to Jaylen Brown. The Celtics cannot attack. Bounce pass, Minot coming strong, and he got blocked and fouled. Jabari Smith immediately, after being called for the fouls, making the replay signal to Ime. Who looks back at Ben Sullivan, who relays that look, and they're going to challenge.
Well, here's the thing, the real cool thing about the Celtics got the basketball, though. So even in the challenge, you don't get the foul. Might hit him on the arm, but the Celtics should get this basketball back.
Yeah, this is one of those things where you want to support your player by challenging, and he may be right, but this may not be worth the challenge. Either way, it comes 62 seconds into the third quarter. Houston 66, Boston 48 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and I'm proud to partner with Delta Dental of Massachusetts on Veterans Assist. Every time we record an assist this season, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts University School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. This program makes a real difference delivering dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Let's give our veterans something to smile about with the care they deserve. Join us in making it happen. Visit 985thesportshub.com/veterans to learn more. Together, we're empowering smiles, one assist at a time.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
So Jabari Smith gets credit for the block. The challenge was successful. And it was no imminent possession ruled, so there will be a jump ball.
Well, he has something to happen with the rim here.
Yeah. Jay Wessel was about to lose it there, screaming to get that ladder out there to get this fixed here in the Garden. It's one of those days, if anything's going to go wrong, it's on a day like this, which is a doubleheader day. The Bruins played in the afternoon. We had a long delay. Remember, we had a little rain delay in Detroit on Sunday. This seems to be an issue with the net. It's not the rim.
Yeah, just one
I think they have to replace the net.
Like you should just be able to put that one back in instead of doing what they're talking about, restringing it up and get more nets up here. You know, they need to give that. You know, there's some kids right now would love to have those nets if you said they weren't going to be around. Oh, it's done.
Yeah, they just had to restring one of the pieces of the net. So this, unlike Detroit, which is about an 18-minute delay, it's about 48 seconds. And the ladder is being wheeled off the court. This comes, all of this, the EMA challenge comes just 62 seconds into the second half. Blue Jays Dodgers got one back, so it's 3-1 Toronto in the bottom of the fourth from Game 7 of the World Series. So bizarre. We've been doing this so long, but institutionally, for generations, Celtics played home game on Friday, road game on Saturday, and this is the opposite, obviously. Derek White, right-hand dribble after the Celtics win a jump ball. Keita at the free throw line, looking to throw a bounce pass out to Pritchard. Pritchard steps all the way back from Jabari Smith. Tough three is no good. Rebound Minot deflected it, but right to Amen Thompson. Brings the Rockets into the front court. Derek White waiting for him. Thompson switches to the left hand. Kick to the corner, swinging around the horn. Durant again against Keita. Durant says, licking his chops, backs up, and here comes the double team from Minot. To the cross-court pass. Goes to Okogie, back to Durant. Durant trying to return the pass. Minot filling the passing lane, has the steal. Minot drives, trying to go behind the back to Jaylen Brown. Easily knocked away by Okogie. Floats it ahead to Şengün. Now the Rockets with numbers, and here comes Jabari Smith, laying it in, and the foul.
Can't be cute in those situations. If you might not, he's been playing so well. Just go towards the basket. Don't pull it back. Just go towards the rim. Made that play.
This is where the Rockets fit in the overall hierarchy of the NBA. We'll figure out when we get past Game 6 or Game 7 into 15, 20 games into the year. But they are tailor-made for the Celtics. I'll say that. This is just one of the elite teams in the league who the Celtics are going to have difficulty beating. Houston might be at the top of the list. Three-point play, largest lead for the Rockets now, 69-48. Celtics will catch them on the front end of a back. Actually, I think it's a back-to-back the next time they catch them. I think they play in Dallas first and then go to Houston later in the year. Jaylen Brown exposes the ball, knocked away by Durant. Another Jaylen turnover, and here's Durant, offensive end. Derek White was back, so the handoff for the trailer. Şengün, he floats it up, no good. Rebound, Keita. Şengün has not been particularly good here tonight. Jaylen Brown blows right by Durant, scoops it up and in with the right hand. Durant wanted something. Did he want it?
A carrot. A carrot. Yeah. The headsy made it, stood him up, but just said no.
Durant said, you let me do that.
Yeah.
I have 40,000 points right now.
I turned the ball over. This is how you answer.
Jordan Walsh getting a call here and going to check Durant, who spins, fades from the elbow, jumper rims out. Keita has the rebound. 4 rebounds for Keita. Celtics minus 10 on the glass. Diagonal lead for Pritchard. 69-50. Celtics trail as White drives, runs it up with the right hand. No good. He's in a forest right now. He wanted a foul. Joe Mazzulla is going to get teed up for arguing for the foul call. And he is all over Tyler Ricks. Joe Mazzulla just chased Tyler Ricks off the floor after he didn't get the call for Derek White.
And Derek White was going in. He's been getting bumped by Okogie all night long, but they're not making that call. Hit him with the body. It's supposed to be a foul.
I think there's a decent chance that Joe does not make it to the end of the night.
Good shot.
Durant will get the technical and, of course, knock it down, making it an even 20-point lead at 70-50. Durant has 21 points, wait for it, on 9 shots. Şengün has 9 points on 9 shots.
Let's see what he can do. If you're Durant, what you're going to do is you're just going to get back and they just want you to score. They're not asking you to do anything else.
Houston's the #1 offensive team in the NBA, and they're going to significantly improve on those numbers tonight. They have 70 points on 45 shots. Thompson throws it back to Durant. He's got a good look, doesn't take it. Instead, Ernest Şengün trying to get him going against the smaller Jordan Walsh. Şengün, a double team comes from Boucher, and
illegal.
Yeah, defensive 3 seconds on maybe Derek White. Jaylen Brown from the backside. Well,
will go wrong.
You know, at the start of opening night a couple of weeks ago, I've said it in many different outlets. The Celtics should be 3-4 through these first 7 games. That was fine. And obviously, it didn't look like they were going to get anywhere near 3-4 when they started 0-3. But obviously, that's where we're headed. The Celtics down by 21 now at 8:52 to go in the third. Back-to-back, a technical on Mazula, a defensive 3-second technical. 2 more points for the Rockets. They lead 71-50. Şengün, it just knocks Boucher away, misses the floater, but an offensive rebound thrown down by Thompson that will not count offensive interference. No. A flopping call against Boucher. And there was definitely exaggerated it. Şengün knocked him backwards. That's a foul on Şengün. It should have been. A 3rd straight technical free throw for Houston. Durant hits this one. And that's one of those calls in the old days, the way they would do it is Boucher would later get fined. And it didn't affect the flow of the game. But this wasn't that kind of flop, especially all you have to do is look at what Embiid did last night. And they didn't call that a flop. Jaylen Brown dribbles to the right elbow, air ball, and this is going to be out of hand pretty quickly here. Houston by 24 on the ball. Thompson dribbles around Jaylen Brown, runs it up, no good. Rebound Jordan Walsh. Lead for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen up the middle of the floor, slowed down by Durant. Couple of dribbles to the left hand, kick back to Derek White. Dribble handoff, Boucher, return to Jaylen straight away. Thompson jumps his right hand, so Jaylen puts it in the left. Bounce pass underneath to Boucher, blocked from behind by Şengün. Offensive rebound, Jordan Walsh. Kick out Derek White. Watches Şengün sail by, misses a 3 at the shot clock buzzer. Jordan Walsh flies in for an offensive rebound. Enters to Boucher. Boucher attacks. Durant just knocks the ball away from him. No foul call. Houston coming the other way. It's Şengün attacking, and he gets blocked and fouled to the rim by Jaylen Brown. There are going to be a lot of people getting kicked out of this game. You can feel it coming. Because what was it you were fond of saying to the officials back in? These guys are already that good. They don't need your help.
Yeah. Let's see where the foul at. He hit him on the hand as he released that basketball. Easy call. But the natives are getting a little hostile down here. As the Rockets essentially are doing whatever they want to do.
Finally, a missed free throw.
Replacing number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Şengün gets 1 of 2. 4 straight for Houston. The lead is up to 75-50.
He's good enough. He doesn't need your help.
25-point Houston lead, largest deficit of the year for the Celtics. Pritchard up fakes and scores off the window.
What Pritchard's saying, you got him up in the air, a little contact go along with it.
You're waiting for Derek White and Peyton Pritchard to break out of their shooting slump, and tonight they're 4 for 17 combined. And it's a bad night to do it against Houston. Thompson drives, and Simons just throws the body into him and eventually knocks him down. There will be nights like this. I don't think there's any question about it. How about the benches clearing in Game 7 of the World Series?
Thompson at the line, 2 shots.
Free throw for Thompson is good. This is becoming a staggering problem here for the Celtics, the free throw disparity. It is 18-1 tonight. Wow. 18-1. (77-52). Peyton Pritchard will walk it up. Swing back to Jordan Walsh. Return of Pritchard. Dribbles away from Okogie to the elbow. There's that stop and start. There's too many big guys in the paint. He floats it up and in, scoring the foul. Okogie was on his back, and Pritchard just with that power layup will earn himself a three-point play.
So Peyton Pritchard to score in the paint. But he's having difficulty right now scoring from the three-point line. Okogie just a little tapped in.
Free throw in the air and good. Pritchard has the last 5 for the Celtics. 77-55.
What a weapon this is with Thompson bringing the ball up.
And if he can do that,
again,
and they don't need Van Vliet as much. And what is it they do need? He switches to the left hand, steps by Simons, finds the cutter, driving to the baseline of Okogie. He gets fouled, and Okogie will get free throws. Tough night for everybody. Joe Mazula, just a sarcastic smile on his face. What are you going to do? Third foul on Boucher. Okogie at the line. So interesting, as I said. He played 4 years in Minnesota, and then he left. They needed somebody to fill that spot, so the rookie Josh Minot filled that spot in Minnesota as sort of that energy guy, 8th, 9th guy in the rotation. Okogie went on to Phoenix. You forget, Okogie finished last year in Charlotte and actually played and scored fairly well in the final 2 games of the year. Remember, Charlotte ended the season here in the baseball series. Okogie played a lot in those games. 79-55, Houston by 24, midway through the third. Rockets jumped on the Celtics early. We were tied at 7, and that was about it. Pritchard runs into Okogie, who punches it away out of bounds. Celtics will keep it with 9 to shoot.
And you look on the side and you say, Walsh, if you get the ball, you have to look at the hoop.
Under out of bounds, lob towards Boucher. He's got it, keeping it away from Okogie. Hand to Pritchard. 5 for the shot clock. Pritchard dribbles behind his back. Takes the step back 3. Short front iron to the rebound for Sam Hauser. He runs back behind the line, launches, and hits. Sam Hauser's had a quiet weekend, but he knocks down the 3 here. Entering last night, he was second in the NBA and made 3-pointers. This is his second of the weekend. 79-58, Houston by 21. Şengün rolls through Boucher, misses a layup, but gets fouled. Again, Boucher was not brought here to guard Şengün. But Houston has so many huge bodies, the Celtics just can't match up.
Well, and this is what I love about the game, and you're a smart team. You methodically take another team apart with your size. Remember we were saying before that it could work to their detriment by having big size that wouldn't be able to guard the three-point line. Well, they've done that in some. But what they've done is they've crashed the boards, and anytime they want to score, they just go to the paint with their big size.
Şengün gets 1 of 2. Free throw disparity is currently 22-2. The Rockets have gotten 20 more free throws in this game as they lead by 22, 80-58. Simons switches to the right hand, throws out to the wing. Jordan Walsh back to Pritchard. Pritchard steps by Şengün, return to the corner to Jordan Walsh. Little side step to the left, but Okogie slaps it away. Walsh has it back, cradles it, drives, floats it up, blocked easily by Jabari Smith. Would have been a shot clock violation, but the Rockets have possession. Lead for Durant, shovels back to Okogie. He's fouled, and will go to the line. And the Rockets are just running roughshod over the Celtics right now.
And I'm watching Jordan Walsh. Has no confidence in his offense. Caught the ball from the outside. You don't know what to do with it. Finally go towards the hole. You got to take this game as it is and play with a certain amount of aggression. And especially if they give you a shot and look at it, you got to take it.
Another free throw miss.
All over that, Mike.
1 of 2 free throws.
Oh, man, Tommy would be looking at those stats right now.
He would be. Tommy didn't really care if the fouls were deserved. Hauser trailed 3, got it. Cuts it to 20, 81-61. And Ime Udoka will grab a timeout. You don't want the momentum to get away. 5:18 to go, third quarter. Houston 81, Boston 61 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
As the Boston Celtics kick off the season, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim, your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you've built. Visit Amica.com and get a quote today.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor, but try picking your fave from all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location. Hey, it's Corey Wade, Regional Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. If you experience a large-scale property loss, Blue Sky is the only company you need. We coordinate the work of building and environmental consultants, architects, and engineers so you don't have to. At Blue Sky, we have a unique workflow which emphasizes timelines, communication, and project information so you're never left wondering what's next. So when disaster strikes your property, don't panic. Just visit goblusky.com and we'll take it from there. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Want the lowest price on name brand tires? Town Fair Tire beats all the competition. We beat the wholesale clubs. We beat online prices. We beat all local tire dealers. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligence finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Celtics down 20. Good news is they were down 20 pretty early in the second quarter, so it's been an even game since. But 81-61 Houston, as the Rockets look like they are just in a different strata right now in the NBA from the Celtics. Easton back in there with Adams, Okogie, Jabari Smith, and Kevin Durant. Celtics now playing with Simons, Hauser, and Garza off the bench, and Jordan Walsh with Peyton Pritchard. Starters sitting bigger minutes tonight. Durant falling away at 19. Swish. A little easier for Kevin Durant without Jason Tatum out there to deal with. That's become a great battle that Tatum's had the better of over the last 5 years or so. Back to that time that Durant was with the Nets. Garza breaks the three, and the rebound gobbled up by Tari Eason. Eason diagonally for Durant, who's ahead of the field, waiting in the corner, and the three knocked down by Okogie.
Okogie's been really good.
25-point deficit for the Celtics, their largest of the year, 86-61. Rockets going to go wire to wire in this one. Pritchard kick out Jordan Walsh. Pretty good look at the right side three. No good. Weak side defensive rebound, Jabari Smith.
You know, and this is when a guy more or less hopes to hit the rim. Your confidence just isn't there.
But I think Joe Mazula is going to be really interested to see who wants to play here. Fifth game in 7 nights over the last quarter plus. Steven Adams sets a hard screen on Hauser. That puts Durant on Garza. He'll shoot over him. A three is no good. Rebounds into the hands of Eason. He reversed it up and in, but he stepped out of bounds.
No basket.
Kevin Garnett, look. Kevin Garnett. Kevin Durant looked like he might have twisted his ankle then. I don't know if that jumper.
Celtics' biggest deficit last year was 28. That was against the Lakers in LA. Jordan Walsh drive blocked at the rim by Jabari Smith.
Smith, who's got 3 or 4 blocks in this game.
He didn't get that one on the replay review. They didn't give him that one, but he's got 2 credited plus that one. Rockets have 5. It feels like they have a lot more. Steven Adams handoff. Durant coming strong in the baseline. Lays it up no good, but surprisingly, with Durant driving to the basket and Luka Garza under the basket, they've called a foul.
He says sarcastically, sounds like somebody having some barbecue potato chips and plain potato chips. They're just doing exactly what they want to. Woo. That's essentially what Kevin Durant is. Barbecue or plain. Which one is better? I mean, when he has been going, and he's been going right, not a lot of people can take what he wants to. And here's the thing that Tatum could look at. Wasn't it Durant that came off an Achilles injury?
Yep, and you know who else had 2 significant ACL injuries and that destroyed his career, and he reached out to Jason Tatum right away last year, was Ime Udoka.
Another guy also reached out to him. It was, I had him on my podcast, Bernard King.
Yep.
Told me, said Tatum can be bigger and stronger and all those things.
87-61, largest deficit of the year for the Celtics, and could be getting worse here. Celtics miss a layup. Simons got to the rim, couldn't finish. Shepard back the other way. Drives from 12 feet, short front iron. He's been a little bit of a disappointment so far for Houston. Such a high draft pick. It's a tough lineup to crack them. Sam Hauser. Garza called for it. Hauser threw it in that direction. Durant just got the long arms out, picked it off. Shepard, though, lobs it too high for Tari Eason. Thompson, good save, but it's going to be Shireman that gets there first. And he dribbles right around Steven Adams. Good hezzy move by Shireman. Beating Steven Adams, gets to the cup and scores. 87-63. Celtics have gotten beaten in every quarter here. Now, what did we say at the start of the night? This is what is supposed to happen. This is what the Rockets were supposed to do tonight. From 12 feet, a little flip shot by Thompson is good. Peyton Pritchard switches to the left hand, drives on Shepard, pump fake, hand to Garza. He tries that flip shot, just aiming it at the rim, no good. Rebound off Steven Adams, out of bounds. He said this game means nothing. We talked about how difficult the schedule was for the first 7 games. Just a tough gauntlet. Hauser, under out of bounds, whips to the corner. Open, Shireman, 3 is good. Rockets fell asleep, and Hauser made him pay.
I want to see Shireman do his thing.
And he has finally tonight against a Rockets team that is a little more lumbering. So the game at a slower pace. And Shireman obviously having his best game by a mile, 11 points in 8 minutes. Swing to the right side. Jumper is good by Shepard. That's a 3. 92-66. Every time the Celtics have hit a 3, the Rockets come right back down and hit one. Hauser. For Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard, left-hand dribble around Shepard. Gets to 12 feet. Little pump fake. High arcing floater is good. Pritchard's had a nice third quarter. He's up to 10.
What is it the Peyton can score in the paint? He had a difficult time right now scoring from 3-point
He came
line.
in tonight shooting 67% on 2s. Easily a career high, but obviously is the worst 3-point shooter right now in the NBA at 18%. 1 for 4 tonight. Steven Adams catches on the baseline. Turnaround jumper, cuts the side of the backboard. Rebound comes right back to him, so he kicks out to Şengün. Shovel pass to Thompson, who reverses it up and in. Score that and the foul. The Rockets, are they going to get to 100 here before the end of the third quarter? Who do you want for postgame tonight?
Thompson.
Yeah, this celebrating the 40th anniversary of Celtics beating the Rockets in the '86 finals, at which time Cedric Maxwell was a member of the LA Clippers, and middle of the next season was traded to Houston. Missed free throw, and the rebound goes out of bounds. It will belong to the Celtics, who trail 94-68.
I've had so many people tell me the same thing. Boy, you guys were really good in '86. I love watching you play. I'm like,
and literally, you weren't on either. You were in between going from Boston to Houston, and you weren't on either team when they met in the finals. However, as Pritchard falls away in the baseline, and another jumper little one falls for him, 94-70. I did have a broadcast partner who played in that series, Jim Peterson, for the Houston Rockets. Remember when they beat the Lakers in the first round in '86. So they beat them 4-1, I should say, in the second round. Easton corner three is good. Extending the lead. It's up to 27 now, 97-70. Houston is 12 of 20 from three. Celtics are 10 of 30. All those beautiful numbers the Celtics have been putting up for the first 6 games are all getting blown out of the water tonight. Pritchard, cross-court pass, throws it away. 5-second differential on the 2 clocks as we count it down here in the third quarter. This has been a beating. Şengün across half court, got up high, hit Shireman, offensive foul. Şengün's arguing he wants the replay challenge. Come on, dude. You're up by 27 with 20 seconds left in the third quarter, and you hit a guy in the throat. Come on, man. Şengün has been, he's still going to put up a triple-double tonight, but 3 of 10 shooting. Durant's been brilliant. Thompson's been all over the place. Plus 15 on the glass and a free throw disparity, the likes of which you will never see. 27-2. Whew.
That's great.
Simons trying to move around the sliding feet of Şengün. Şengün couldn't move that fast, ends up fouling him. The Rockets had the foul to give. Celtics will now get the final shot with 6.5 to go in the quarter.
First in the last 2 minutes.
Hauser inbound, fielded by Pritchard, attacks, and obviously is going to get blocked from behind. You can see that coming, but they are calling a foul. It's on Easton. And Pritchard, the only Celtic doing anything here in this third quarter, will go to the line with 3.6 to go.
Pritchard will be at the line, shooting 2.
Durant's walking back, talking to Ime about what? I don't know. He's coming back in the game.
For Houston, number 7, Kevin Durant back into the ball game.
What a luxury that is to bring Kevin back. You know, how do I keep saying Kevin Garnett?
Well, they both be together in the Hall of Fame. Free throw is good for Pritchard. He's up to 14. Lead for Durant. He gives up the 3. Thompson tries it off balance one. That will not go. That looked like the Embiid one at the end of the game last night in Philadelphia. And what a difference 24 hours makes as the Celtics stormed to a road win of chaos last night in Philadelphia. Tonight, a reality check. They trail by 13 at the end of 1. By 18 at halftime, they're down by 25 now as they make the turn for home. End of 3 at the Garden. Houston 97, Boston 72. On to BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, this is Rob Dinkovich with exciting news. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Patriots, has teamed up with the Shaws and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub for year 2 of Sacking Hunger. Every time New England records a sack, the Shaws and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors Initiative will donate $1,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston, up to $50,000 to help end hunger. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/sackinghunger.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
If you're looking for Nexen winter tires, go to Town Fair Tire and get any Nexen tire you choose for the guaranteed lowest price. Because Town Fair Tire has over 600,000 tires in stock. We buy Nexen tires for less, so we sell them for less. The guaranteed lowest price on any Nexen tire you choose. And nobody gives you more free services for life than Town Fair. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Did you know that Aaron's, the snow thrower company, also makes Gravely lawnmowers? Do yourself a favor and get the job done right with the Gravely zero-turn mower designed to deliver professional results. Dial in your precise cutting height with the comfort of a plush high-back seat, powered with a dependable Kawasaki engine. Gravely is here for you and your lawn, just like the Aaron snow thrower is here for your driveway. Get the most mower for your money and get a Gravely zero-turn. Find your local dealer at gravely.com.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
25-point game as we go to the fourth. Rockets doing what the Rockets are supposed to do in this situation. Celtics 17 assists tonight with each one. Delta Dental of Massachusetts donates another $25 to the Tufts University School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Follow along at 985thesportshub.com/veterans. Celtics worked hard to get back to 500 with that win last night in Philadelphia. They drop back under tonight, but the opportunity now is going to be there. Home games against Utah and Washington before they head to Orlando next week, and Orlando's had a real tough start. Whoa. Jump hook by Easton, no good. Capella offensive rebound, can't get the shot away in time after getting away with the travel. Shot clock violation begins the fourth quarter.
Just caught that basketball and never even put it on the floor.
Driving, Jordan Wall, shovel pass to the middle, Minot. Throws it out to Simons, finds Hugo Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives his over the shoulder, gives Minot an open three from the corner. Flat, no good, and the rebound to the weak side for Clint Capella. Foul call, Şengün just finding every whistle here. He's trying to get dog Jordan Walsh.
That's his first, team first.
Reed Shepard. That's the piece that they have to move. They got a lot of picks, and they've got Reed Shepard. What can they get for him? Do they need to add another guard here? Şengün has it punched away out of bounds by Minot.
Who's going to take Shepard down? A high pick. What do you have to give away for him? Some veterans out there. Who can you get?
From the corner. Three is no good. Offensive rebound. Easton will try again. This is an air ball. They are everywhere. Oh, Thompson, just love Thompson. Minot, kick to Simons. His trail three is no good. Hugo Gonzalez out there with Minot, Walsh, and Simons. Shireman hits a corner three, and Baylor Shireman has arrived in the new season. 14 points on 6 shots. He and Peyton Pritchard, the high scorers for the Celtics tonight. 97-75. Kick to the corner. Shepard gets the three right back. Every time the Celtics have made a three tonight, Houston's gotten it right back. 100-75. Jordan Walsh missed the three for the corner. Celtics 11 of 34 from three. Houston 13 of 22. They have 100 points on 62 shots. Şengün cranks up a three from the right side, and that's good. Largest lead for the Rockets. They push it to 28. This is a machine right now. And the Celtics, if they reverse things, put Houston on 5 games in 7 nights, and the Celtics with 3 days rest, it would be a difficult night. You reverse those scenarios, and this is what's going to happen.
And then you top that off. You think about Houston, the way they played and what they're doing. Are they as good as San Antonio? Is Dallas in that mix right now when you start talking about teams out there?
Not if you watch Dallas play, no.
It's like, does Kyrie make that team that much better?
Golden State had a really good start, but they lost at Indiana. First win for the Pacers tonight. Hugo Gonzalez drives, and he gets fouled on the dish off.
Houston fouls on number 15.
Only Brooklyn and New Orleans are left. New Orleans had a chance. Lost to the buzzer last night. Inbound, Minot. Open three is good. Second three of the night for Josh Minot. But as I said, these nights are not going to adversely overall affect the season because the Celtics are going to lose games to elite teams. That much we know. Thompson's bounce entry towards Şengün results in a foul.
Şengün being grabbed in by Jordan Walsh.
What happens against Philadelphia? What happens against Toronto? What happens against Chicago? What happens to the mid-level in those mid-level 50-50 games? That's what's going to determine whether the Celtics can keep the playoff streak alive. Şengün turns on Minot after muscling him away and scores off the glass. 105-78.
Şengün's just out there having fun.
16, 9, and 7 on what you would really call an off night for Şengün. Ron Harper going to get an early entry. Minot in the corner. Air balls a three. Minot is the only starter out there for the Celtic. Easton just rolls right through Jordan Walsh. Kick out Şengün. Extra pass into the corner. Shepard's three is good. And the Celtics are down by 30. 15 of 24 are the Rockets. Minot attacks Capella. Scoops it up with the left hand. No good. Rebound Şengün. And if I'm Ime, and I am not, there's no way Şengün and Thompson should be in the game right now. Şengün catches a no-look into the corner. Tari Easton for three. Oh, my goodness. Timeout, Joe Mazula.
To say what?
8 straight for the Rockets, a 14-3 run, and they are just bludgeoning the Celtics from start to finish, pillar to post. 8:25 to go at the Garden. Houston 111, Boston 78. On the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit ClintonSavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level. And the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hit 98.5thesportshub.com.
Houston Rockets, already the number 1 offense in the NBA, have 111 points tonight on 66 shots, bludgeoning the Celtics, leading by 33, 111-78. Largest deficit for the Celtics since January of 24, when they were down 36 here at home to the Clippers, which was a couple of weeks after that brutal game at Milwaukee, which was the second night of a back-to-back after the double overtime game at home against Minnesota, and they got crushed by the Bucks.
I just wanted to know what is Houston's right now percentage about winning the game.
Şengün stays in the game. Jayshawn Tate will get the call. Easton still in there. Celtics have long since thrown in the white towel. Shireman, Gonzalez, Walsh, Harper with Josh Minot. The final 8-12. Here is Ron Harper with the right side three that's no good. Rebound belongs to Minot. He hands it to Gonzalez, who misses a layup. Offensive rebound, and Minot gets fouled.
Think about Minot. Minot is going to hustle. He's going to bust his hump. He's going to make plays, and that's the difference between guys who are trying to be on teams and guys who are going to eventually get more time on teams. Just hustle plays. This game feels tonight like the airplane ride we're on.
Yeah, that was saw a lot of all those trees that were down, all those street signs and road signs that were down.
Yeah, we were just hoping it wasn't the plane that was going down.
We were flying through it last night. Minot gets the free throws.
I like how you said at the end when the guy was powering that plane in, you're like, it's going to be a rough one.
When you're, the thing about it is, not to get too technical, at 111 to 80, though, he might as well. Shepard has an open three, wide right. Jordan Walsh inside out, but Capella taps it over, and Ron Harper's able to save it.
Why is Shangun still in this game?
That's a question that Ime Udoka may have to answer in a while. It's a 31-point game with 7.5 to go. Harper tries another three, no good. Easton jumped too early for the rebound. That allows Shireman to get there, and then ball knocked away out of bounds by Easton.
Shireman, good hustle.
I'll say we got a short runway at Hanscom, so you got to be very careful on a good day. You got to hit those breaks. When there's high wind, you got to keep the speed up of the plane. It's not affected by the wind, so it's not a runway that you want to be hitting at a high speed.
You don't want to be on a plane sitting beside Sean Grande when you come in there like this. It's going to be a rough one. Oh my God.
Well,
this is going to be bad.
Got some inside information.
Like,
if you're a Red Sox fan, under out of bounds, Harper's corner three is no good. Boy, he's fired a bunch of shots and missed a rebound out of bounds off Walsh. Houston will get it with 7:27 to go. One of our friends from Delta was on the flight, the famous Red Sox flight this year that got diverted, which if you watch the Red Sox this year and you saw every time they got a hit in the second half of the year, they did the celebration where they would do the up and down wings. That was in homage to that flight that they were on. And the guy comparing what we went through last night to that flight. But the Celtics haven't had the opportunity to celebrate tonight, to do that turbulent celebration. The running right-hander is good from J.D. Davison, who has checked in here for Houston. The former Celtic getting an opportunity here. Minot has the ball slapped away by Davison. And he is not the only former Celtic out there. Uncle Jeff. Jeff Green and Kevin Durant playing together both in that same draft in 2007.
Crazy.
Durant the second pick. Jeff Green the fifth pick by the Celtics. Gonzalez drives high. Arcing floater is up and good. So we're at 113 to 82. And who was taken in between Kevin Durant and Jeff Green? Al Horford was.
Wow. That's sound like a pretty good draft.
Lob on the entry. Caught in the paint by Capella. Kick out to the corner, and Jeff Green knocks down a three. And ironically, he had a couple of great games for the Celtics, but the best game he had in this building, Gonzalez drives, great move on Capella, falls away in the baseline though and misses. Capella grabs the rebound. Jeff Green had a really good game 7, playing with LeBron. Driving, scooping, and missing was Aaron Holiday as the final 5 on Houston's bench are in to close this one out with 6:12 to go in a 34-point margin.
And this, you think about it. If Holiday can't break this lineup and they need a guard, then now you got some questions about your personnel.
Well, Aaron,
and where you might go.
You have Aaron Holiday and you have J.D. Davison, but
neither guy's been playing.
Right. J.D. Davison and Amari Williams going to make his debut. Coming to get Josh Minot. Amari Williams, Celtics second-round pick out of Kentucky. Wearing the number 77.
Kentucky.
Free throw's good, so this is the largest deficit of the year for the Celtics. Largest deficit in nearly 2 years. 118 to 82. Taylor Shireman. Hands to Hugo Gonzalez. Shot clock down to 5. Gonzalez steps to his left, takes a 3. No good. Rebound. Capella can't grab it. Shireman can't either. Eventually gobbled up by Aaron Holiday.
Just have Holidays all in the league like this.
Crazy, isn't it? Aaron Holiday lobs it down low, too far for Capella. Is a little more of a groundhog. Shireman no look lead for Jordan Walsh. 2-hand slam.
There's one time when Capella catches that ball at the apex and throws it in.
Yeah, Capella was an automatic 10, 12, 13 rebound a night guy. Houston and Atlanta. 118 to 84. Rockets doing their thing tonight. Celtics could end up with a negative scoring differential with this over. Amari Williams, no-look lead for Ron Harper, who lays it in with the right hand. Back-to-back points, back-to-back scoring plays for the Celtics for the first time in the second half. 118-86. Celtics began the night plus 36 on the year. So they're just about even now. Capella drives, and that's where he should be at 3 and 4.
Celtics foul was on number 13, Ron Harper Jr.
It's sort of reversing all the numbers that the Celtics put up in the blowout win in New Orleans on Monday night. Pelicans played hard, but they got beat by Kawhi at the buzzer. He could plant those jumpers. Yeah.
Wow, I know you're going to come like that. Here I was right behind you.
You know who Kawhi's two favorite guys are right now? Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. What? No more headlines. Clint Capella misses the second free throw. Shireman has the rebound. Free throw disparity, by the way, 31-6. 119-86, 33-point margin. Gonzalez for Harper, one dribble in. Shireman up fakes on Jayshawn Tate. Return to Ugo Gonzalez. Now Harper, his dad was such a good player. Ugo Gonzalez steps in on Holiday, forces one up and hits it off balance. Tough shot.
Ugo shows you something even in the loss. Some special skills that he possesses.
Margin's 31 right now. 36 was the largest. And there's an offensive foul on Houston and Jayshawn Tate. Tommy Edmonds sack fly, scores Mookie Betts. So the Blue Jays lead is now 3-2 in the sixth inning. As we all try to calculate if we'll be home in time to see the end. Amari Williams. Instead of Jordan Walsh. Walsh against Holiday, starts his drive in the paint, muscles it up and in over Capella. So a little 8-1 run here from this unit for the Celtics with Gonzalez, Shireman, Walsh, Harper, and Amari Williams. Gonzalez gets picked off again. Tate's runner is no good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line with Houston's lead down to 29 and 3:45 to go.
Yeah, and you know, these games do happen. When you're a team and you are a team that's supposed to win games, you're one of the best in the league. They took advantage tonight. They were the rested team, and the Celtics couldn't hit any shots. I found out after a while we're going to be thinking, all right, what's going on with White and Pritchard? Why can't they get those quality shots to go down, those threes that we're so used to seeing them hit?
Yeah, Pritchard's twos have not been a problem. Derek White's shooting has been off all over the board. He was the best Celtic in the preseason. He was really good on opening night.
Yeah.
Davison missed both free throws, so remains 29. Ugo Gonzalez, jump pass on Harper, little ball fake on Holiday. Puts in the hands of Jordan Walsh. Now up top it's Gonzalez, and we've got defensive 3 seconds on Clint Capella.
Yeah.
That'll cut into the free throw disparity. Instead of 33-6, it'll be 33-7.
Man, I was hoping it didn't get any closer, so you could tweak that out.
I was trying to look at the last time we've had a free throw disparity like this. Franchise record is -31. In the game you played in at Cleveland in 1982, Celtics got 22 free throws. Houston and Cleveland that night got 58.
Who won that game?
Yeah. The Celtics. 104-93. We're going to click on that box score. Jordan Walsh drives, hands to Amari Williams. He is ripped. Jeff Green and Capella were both there. Here comes Aaron Holiday running the floor. Throws up a wild shot, no good. Gonzalez got back defensively to contest it. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Celtics ball.
It's fun to see Houston practice. For those guys like that, and Ime, the way he has these guys playing.
James Edwards had 18 free throw attempts that night. Cliff Robinson had 14. Right side three, Ron Harper. He liked that one. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Shireman tapped it in. He was clearly over the cylinder, but nobody cares at this point.
I care.
Celtics now, this is an 11-1 run statistically, so it cuts it to 26 with 2:42 to go.
Timeout, Timeout.
Swinging around the horn, J.D. Davison knocks down a three. There was still his immediate timeout coming. Everybody was getting nervous in the TV truck for Amazon Prime last night because that second TV timeout didn't come till 30 seconds left in the game. Gonzalez drives, he is blocked at the rim. Rockets just piling it up. Davison, a little Euro step, hand to Capella. Goes to the left hand, misses the shot, rebound out of bounds off the Celtics, and this should get us that final media timeout with 2:20 to go in the Celtics win streak. Houston 122, Boston 93. I'm going to call this one on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece through all the moments. both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
Every great team is built around its stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco Sport. Its iconic styling really sets it apart on the road, and its all-terrain capability makes it ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer. There's room for 7 passengers and a ton of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Delta Dental of Massachusetts. They've teamed up with Boston's Sam Hauser for Veterans Assist to help deliver dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Blue Sky Restoration. Tune in to hear this date in history being restored by Blue Sky all season long. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. And your Boston area Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
Lowe's knows pros want more. Join My Lowe's Pro Rewards for free to get $20 off your first qualifying purchase of $100 or more just for signing up. Plus, enjoy free standard shipping and more ways to save on your next job. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer valid for new members only. Not valid with any other discount. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Visit Lowe's.com/pro-loyalty for details. Subject to change.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Celtics might just run out of time tonight. They trail by 29 with 2:20 to go, 122-93. Sellout streak continues, though. Feel the thrill of Celtics basketball at TD Garden all season. With seats from Ticketmaster making a switch. Buy and sell your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics.
Huh? Always think about the NBA. A couple of days from now, you're going to have another game. And it's going to be a home game. And how are you going to compete? How do you get Derek White off the snide?
Turning, Tate misses a little lefty fall away at the free throw line. Lowry Markkanen and the Jazz here on a back-to-back. For the Celtics, which Orlando Magic team are we going to see when we get to Orlando for the 2-game baseball series next weekend? Jordan Walsh misses the long jumper, and then right back to Philadelphia. You talked about the bad flight last night. The Celtics' next flight to Boston will be from Philadelphia in a week and a half. Entry, Amari Williams. For those first points, left-hand jump hook is good. There it is. 122-95. Amari Williams in the stat sheet. Margin cut from 36 to 27. Here in these final few minutes, 96 seconds to go. Jae'Sean Tate down the left side, lays it up no good. Offensive rebound tapped in by Clint Capella. 124-95. Corner three is good. Jordan Walsh.
He needs some good things to happen for him now. In a game like this, you can settle down. Game is over, so just get back to your skill set, what you can do well.
Jeff Green for three. Yep. Jeff Green coming back to Boston, knocking out a couple of threes. 39 years old now. Jordan Walsh the other way gets a three. So the Celtics will break 100 tonight, 127-101. Rockets averaging 128 a game, and they're almost there. Despite only taking 76 shots tonight. 127-101.
You know this game is gone when Ime Udoka is sent down.
J.D. Davison drives to the lob. Capella tried the dunk and doesn't have the hops anymore. Shireman, Jordan Walsh does, but the pass is a little too tall for him. He couldn't finish the dunk. They find Capella the other way. He never got back, and good for Baylor Shireman given the foul. Instead of the layup, make Capella earn it at the free throw line.
You know, I've been on both sides of these. When it's a lapper on one side, when you get blasted, my first couple of years, and then when later on, when you become that team and you're blasting somebody else.
Stay tuned for Amica Postgame Live. Brought to you by Amica Insurance. And Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service.
Pella must be eating well down in Houston.
Well, you were down there, right?
He must be eating that right now. Mama Do's and Papa Do's.
Capella gets 1 of 2, 128-101, final 30 seconds. Indiana's on the board. They beat Golden State. Orlando blew out Washington. Late game tonight, Dallas and Detroit. Why a late game? It's in Mexico City. J.D. Davison comes across half court, and as he got to do for the Celtics many times, will dribble out the clock in a blowout win. So the Celtics rising from the ashes of the 0-3 start with 3 wins, all improbable in their own way, starting with a blowout win in New Orleans on Monday night. Win 3 in a row, turn everything around. The 1-point win on national TV in Philadelphia last night, but tonight, 5th game in 7 nights, 2nd night of a back-to-back, and a reality check is delivered by the championship contenders that are the Houston Rockets. They bludgeon the Celtics tonight and end the winning streak. The final score, Houston 128, Boston 101. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor, but try picking your fave from all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll
be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins
can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the
extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Want the lowest price on name brand tires? Town Fair Tire beats all the competition. We beat the wholesale clubs. We beat online prices. We beat all local tire dealers. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
When it comes to protecting homes, shortcuts fail. That's why pros have trusted AZEK Exteriors Trim and Siding, the MVP of exterior protection for 25 years. Built to last and proven in the toughest Northeast weather conditions, AZEK doesn't just look good, it performs under pressure. Cheap overseas-made imitators? They might look similar until they fail, and the builder's reputations and the homeowner's wallet take the hit. Trim matters, so don't cut corners. Do it right. Use AZEK Trim. Made in America. Visit AZEKexteriors.com.
Before every kickoff or first flash of the stage lights, there's The Build. At Gillette Stadium, unforgettable moments from Patriots football to world-class concerts begin with what's designed and made behind the scenes. And it starts with Autodesk. As the official design and make platform of Gillette Stadium and the New England Patriots, Autodesk helps the craft group reimagine how New England designs and builds for the future. Because when it's built right, anything is possible. Autodesk. Make anything. Proud partner of the New England Patriots.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Durant dribbles away from Pritchard and sticks a 3. I mean, as if they weren't bigger and more talented and all the other things. They're also playing the perfect road game here. Every time the Celtics get something going, they answer with a 3. Usually by Kevin Durant. The Rockets blow out the Celtics tonight, 128-101. Our Lexus Amazing Player of the Game brought to you by the Lexus TX. Room for whatever your passion is. In fact, up to 7 passionate individuals can ride in perfect comfort in the 3-row Lexus TX. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer. Kevin Durant, 26 points on 11 shots tonight, 8 of 11, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. He was brilliant. He was ready to play. So were the Rockets as they blow out the Celtics, who had 24 assists in the game with every one. Delta Dental of Massachusetts donates to the Tufts University School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Visit 98.5 the Sports Hub /veterans to see how they are connecting every veteran in need of oral health care in Boston to a dental home at no cost. The Celtics have survived the 7-game gauntlet. They are 3-4. As the homestand continues against a couple of teams expected to be in the lottery. So a chance for the Celtics to make some hay and move over 500. We'll talk about that as we wrap it up next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or 2026 HRV.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Juicy, tender, USDA choice sirloin steak is now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market today through Thursday. Pick up value pack beef petite sirloin steak or top round London broil for just $4.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2. When you shop at the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Don't miss the savings on custom cut sirloin steak. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
You ready for the Celtics season? Yeah.
If you want your kids to love something,
Big game for the Celtics tonight.
it's important to start them young. That's why Amica Insurance and the Celtic Shamrock Foundation are teaming up to improve access to early childhood education across New England so that the next generation gets the start they deserve. Amica Insurance is a proud sponsor of the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics.
Brex is proud to be the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics. Brex helps over 30,000 companies spend smarter and move faster. Learn more at Brex.com.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Jaylen Brown spins, drives outside, elevates, and has a dunk ripped from his fingertips by Jabari Smith. They go the length of the floor the other way. Şengün finds Thompson, two-hand slam, scored, and the foul, and that is a highlight you will see over and over and over again. And it felt like they ran that over and over and over again as the Rockets bury the Celtics tonight, 128-101. They win in this building for the second consecutive year. Postgame brought to you by Comcast Business Connect with an advanced network, cybersecurity solutions, and a trusted partnership. Comcast Business powers more businesses than anyone. Call or visit ComcastBusiness.com. Today, it was, as we said, what it was supposed to be for the Houston Rockets. You get a team that is shaky, finding themselves, fifth game in 7 nights, second night of a back-to-back, and you bludgeon them.
Well, they essentially did what they needed to do. They attacked the rim. They were very good on their defensive end, blocking shots. They just played with a lot of pace and did everything they needed to do. You think about Houston; they're a big team. They were mobile, they were physical, and just attacked. I think that when we look at this game and we're talking about Houston. And what we did is we talked about their size. And we talked about the second night of a back-to-back, playing a team like this, they make it very, very difficult for you.
So now the Celtics at 3-4, which, as we said 2 weeks ago, I said if the Celtics are 3-4 after the 7-game gauntlet, I was certainly with that. I think they're fine. The implication is to do what they want to do, to get into the 40s, to make the playoffs, all that stuff. You're fine at 3-4, but that means beating the teams at home that you need to beat. The Washington Wizards will be here on Monday and on Wednesday, and on Monday you get the Utah Jazz, who not only are having their own issues to deal with, as well as Lauri Markkanen and scoring. You're going to have Walker Kessler to deal with, and the bigs have been a problem. Obviously, Houston has like 8 of them, so it's not quite the same thing when you're only dealing with one of Walker Kessler. But you're also catching Utah on a back-to-back because they play in Charlotte tomorrow.
Well, these are the games you say you have to win, and you have to win convincingly. What you're going to look at, though, is how do you get Derek White going? And how do you get Peyton Pritchard going from the outside? These guys right now are struggling mightily trying to get shots off. And they're getting some, for them, they're getting some real easy looks, and they're just not knocking them down.
All right, 7 o'clock Monday night. We'll be back with the game 2 of the 3-game homestand. Then at 7:30, first of 2 meetings this year between the Celtics and the Utah Jazz. Final score tonight, Houston beats the Celtics 128-101. Max and I will talk to you back here at the Garden Monday night. In the meantime, on this Game 7 Saturday night, we'll talk to Sean Silver.
Thank you, Sean, and thank you, Max. And, yeah, Game 7 of the World Series, definitely something for sports fans to keep an eye on tonight. You might have thought that a Saturday night at TD Garden against a pretty darn good Rockets team might be a good take. I was talking to our technical director, Matt Stenberg, about this one, and we kind of said, well, hey, you did get to see a Hall of Famer kind of have his way with you, I guess. So there you go. You got that. 128-101 the final. The Rockets blow out the Celtics on their home floor. We'll be back to wrap this one up. Coming up on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Hey guys, it's Greg Bedard. You've heard me talk about my good friends at Eternal Home Services, and they are doing something really great. They are giving away a free gas furnace to a local veteran in need. Nominations are open now at eternalhome.com/veteran. That's NOTTURNO home.com/veteran. Entries are open now through Friday, November 7th. Don't miss this opportunity to make sure our veterans' homes are safe and warm this winter. Visit eternalhome.com/veteran today.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line.
But my throat has officially thrown in the towel. Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Pritchard attacks the 12 feet, kick to the corner. Keita, 3, no. Rebound, Minot, jump over Şengün. Cradles it with one arm and puts it back up and in. Why not?
Why not?
Welcome back to our Waltham studios. I'm Sean Silver with your Celtics post-game. The final of this one, 128-101. The Rockets blow out the green. And hopefully we'll be hearing that why not, my not quip a few times this season. If he keeps playing like that, he's our Michelob Ultra Hustle player of the game, Josh Minot. That crazy play. He led the season rebounding tonight. Had 3 on the offensive glass. Dished out 3 assists, 2 steals, all over the place. That's kind of the way that we expect Josh Minot to be. And it's kind of nice when you can take comfort in a Celtics player doing what you expect him to do. Not too many of the Celtics meeting expectations tonight. Michelob Ultra, only 95 calories, superior smooth taste. It's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra. Superior light beer, must be 21 or older. Enjoy responsibly. You know who else was up for consideration for the Michelob Ultra Hustle player of the game? That would be this guy right here.
Simons, his trail 3 is no good. Hugo Gonzalez out there with Minot, Walsh, Simons. Shireman hits a corner 3, and Baylor Shireman has arrived in the new season. 14 points on 6 shots.
Yeah, he arrived indeed. Wound up with 17 in this game on 6 of 7 shooting, 4 of 5 from downtown. Now, I don't necessarily equate threes with hustle. Usually players just camping out, waiting for the ball to get to them. But, hey, Baylor Shireman, you did your thing tonight. You can get a Michelob Ultra as well. Otherwise, this game, not good. Not good at all. Like we said, tough if you showed up at TD Garden hoping for some kind of battle from this team. Their offense rather uninspired, their defense unable to hold back what became a steady stream of made baskets by the Rockets. Houston just the superior team. I think we kind of knew that coming in, but we're hoping maybe for the Celtics to rise to the occasion as they did in Cleveland, say, for instance. The refs didn't help. The biggest free throw disparity in team history prior to this game was 20, as tweeted by Sean Grandy. Celtics finished with 7 free throw attempts, and the Rockets with 35. So that's a free throw disparity of 28. I might have to run that figure back right there. But, yeah, I think you can kind of tell where I'm going with this right now. How about this exchange here in the third quarter between the two teams?
Boucher attacks. Durant just knocks the ball away from him. No foul call. Houston coming the other way. It's Şengün attacking, and he gets blocked and fouled to the rim by Jaylen Brown. There are going to be a lot of people getting kicked out of this game. You can feel it coming because what was it you were fond of saying to the officials back in? These guys are already that good. They don't need your help.
This coming after, Şengün put his shoulder into Chris Boucher. Kind of a crude rendering of Shaq against Dikembe Mutombo in the 2001 NBA Finals. Just Shaq just lowering his shoulder and knocking over the 100-pound lighter Philadelphia 76ers 4-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Boucher, not Dikembe Mutombo, but again, like I said, a crude rendering of that historical, just flattening him. And Boucher getting called for a flop. I shouldn't be this charged up about Game 7 of the NBA season where the Celtics just got killed, but yeah, the officiating was miserable in this one. Celtics were down 13 after 1. They were down 18 at the half. They were down 25 after 3 by the fourth quarter. Uncle Jeff Green checking into the game for the Rockets and knocking down 3-pointers. That's really all you had to know at that point. The final score of this one, 128. 101. Let's go inside the box score if you care to on this particular night. The Rockets shot at 55% from the field. They made 19 of 29 from three-point land. A 65% clip. And again, took care of 25 out of 35 free throw attempts, just 71%. But plenty when you're going to outshoot the opposing team at the line by 28. Again, I did not take calculus in school, but I don't think I need to know